Ooh. All right. Let's see. They look like they're good. All right, we're good. Looks good. Looks good. Good start to the stream with 4 likes. If you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. Helps us out early on here. We got a 0-2 count on Maton. It'll be ball 1. Ah, there's the notification. That's good. One, 2 count for Nick Maton. Do. All right. Popped open, popped up. Alrighty. Here's the 1-2 eventually to Maton, and that's ball 2. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, yesterday was a bad day. Hopefully they play better today. Just not as many mistakes, hopefully, you know. Won't be too difficult, though. Yesterday was bad, so. Anyway, it's a new day. Can't really dwell on yesterday's problems. It's the beauty of baseball. Every day is a new day. Fouled it away. It'll be 2-2.
In search of his first hit against Cleveland this year. 0 for 12 in the series at Comerica Park. As Dan had mentioned,
all right, audio's good.
1-run difference in each.
All right, here's the 2-2 coming up to Maton. And boy, this guy takes forever to pitch. That'll be strike 3. Maton kind of predictably strikes out. We'll head to the bottom of the first. No score here in Cleveland. It'll be Quan, Rosario, Ramirez. Quan, Rosario, Ramirez. Then Bell, Fry, Jimenez, Zunino, Arias, and Straw. But to begin the game, Quan, Rosario, and Ramirez. Commercial break. We'll unmute it as soon as possible. What's up? Hopefully the Tigers have a good one today. We'll see. We're not really an early inning team anyway. You know, we get a lot better like, what, 5th or 6th inning on? At least in my humble opinion. We'll see Joey Wentz today. Hopefully he pitches a little better than he has been. Lakers, Suns, Western Conference. That'd be pretty cool. Is their next game tonight? Anyway, we're waiting for the bottom of the first to get underway. Of course, it's, you know, just kind of how it goes with baseball. You just got to wait. It's like, oh, cool, commercials. Should be over in just a second here, I'm guessing. Within, like, I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, play. Now. Well, it didn't happen the way I thought it would. I thought I'd, like, jinx it into existence. I guess not. Bring the game on. There it is.
Quan is batting .400 to lead off the game. Jose Ramirez bats third.
Again, it's Quan, Rosario, and Ramirez here to lead off the game. So we'll see if we can get anything going here. We don't really do well against these guys. Let's see how this series goes. Ball 1.
First ever start against the Guardians.
Yeah, Joey's making his 7th start, still winless on the season, so hopefully he can get a nice, solid performance today and get that first win. He'll want to watch that 4-seam fastball.
Yeah, that's going to be a double. At the very least, it's a double for Quan. Oh, here we go.
A leadoff double for Stephen Quan.
Hopefully we strand this one. All right, now up is Rosario. Not exactly an ideal start.
About that Watts is throwing a lot of strikes. This is on the inner
Where's everybody at that usually watches the channel, Ben?
Kwan's just going to open up and get the barrel of the bat to it. But on that
Tigers fans just give up on the team already?
with 4 home runs against that pitch. So it's not about just throwing it over the plate. You've got to make good quality pitches and hit particular spots against certain.
Yep, and that'll be a base hit. Runner goes to third at the very least, and yep, he stops at third. So it'll be first and third, and here it's already off to a pretty ugly beginning. Hopefully they can wiggle around this. Maybe a little pop out here or something. But with Jose Ramirez coming up and 2 guys on and nobody out, this is very unidea.
Rosario does a nice job of pulling the hands in, lines it up the middle, but Riley Green really came and charged this ball extremely hard and made it to where they had.
You're 1-8. Oh shit, hell yeah, man! I know you've been excited about the UFC event. 1-8 on predictions. It happens. That's ball 1. Probably gonna be a 3-run homer. Just knowing our luck in this with this team. Could be 2. Hey, they got 2, but they give up the run. So Cleveland takes a 1-0 lead, but they do get the double play. So I'll take 2 for 1 in that situation. What's up, Teddy? Hey, what's up? Make sure you guys press the like button here. The stream's kind of doing pretty poorly early on. You know, likes and all that help the stream out, gets it out there. Oh, actually, we're doing pretty good on likes. We have 9 for what it's worth. Oh, it's the long-term ad suitability.
This is Josh Bell, the designated hitter.
What's up, Flame? 1-1. Josh Bell, the hitter now, with nobody on and 2 away. 1-0 Guardians have the lead here. Wentz throws. And strike 2.
See if Joey repeats that pitch and spots it in the same exact spot. That was a
see what we're going to give to old Josh Bell here. He had a good series against us last time we played them, so we got to be careful. 1-2. Guardians of the Galaxy. The people who like that movie all seem really excited about that. We'll see. I hope the Lakers win. I'm kind of with Daniel. I hope the Warriors go down. 2-2 count. A bit high, a bit outside.
Went from Washington to San Diego with Juan Soto at the deadline.
Probably good for the NBA if that game goes, if that series goes 7.
In the dirt.
Full count.
Then signed a 2-year deal in the offseason with Cleveland.
Ball in the dirt. Fry on deck. He's making his major league debut. And here's the full count. Missed down low, ball 4. Here comes a probable, you know, we'll see how this kid does. I'm going to guess that they kind of purposely pitched around Bell there to go after a guy making his major league debut. That's probably smarter pitching, especially since it seems like Cleveland's been kind of smoking him. Hey, Jody, how's it going? D'Lo's been great. Yeah, he's been playing pretty good. Swing and a miss by Fry. Kind of hoping the kid has at least a hit today. I don't like seeing guys make their major league debut and just go over. As long as it's just like a meaningless single in like the 6th inning, it's fine. He could even hit a double as long as it doesn't have any impact. Like a 2-out double, then the next guy strikes out. Ground ball to third. Maton should have it, and he does. 3rd out of the inning. All right. So Cleveland does get a run though in the inning on they manufactured a run early on. But hey, they held it to 1. Good job by the Tigers defense there to kind of pause things down and slow it down for Wentz. It'll be Torkelson, Baddoo, and Cabrera. Torkelson, Baddoo, and Cabrera. Maybe they can get the run back. Maybe this is where Cabrera finally hits a home run this year. He does hit Cleveland well. This is like his home away from home. He hits here better than almost anywhere else in baseball, right? Like you'd have to think he probably hits even here. He might hit here better than he does at Comerica, which is hilarious to think about. Mookie got hater yesterday. Yeah, of course the Dodgers rivalry with the Padres is going to be fun. Two really good teams. Well, you know, the Dodgers are really good. Padres have ascended to being a good team. It's a commercial break here. Top of the second coming up. Guardians do lead 1-0. We'll see if the Tigers can get a run back here. We'll see. What's up, Liam? If you haven't left the like on the stream yet, consider doing so. Helps the stream out. Gets a few more people in here early on. As always, you know, it's just good for the stream if you can. Tatis, yeah, he can't. He's back on a mission trying to prove it wasn't steroids. And it's like, well, fair enough. If you can come back and play well enough, no one will care that you did the steroids. That's called big brain thinking. Gonna need Torque to hit a home run this game. Team needs it. Too bad this pitcher's afraid to pitch to us. He's going to only throw like balls and shit outside the strike zone. And hope we chase him. All right, here we go. Torque's up now.
Especially against fastballs compared to the way he started the season. He's starting to come around. And he leads off the Tigers second, then Akil Baddoo and Miguel Cabrera.
Ball one up high. See what I mean? They're afraid to throw to us.
At 94 from Bybee.
Oh, it's Bybee? See what I mean by last names in baseball? You see a name and you think, oh, that's Bibby. And then they're like, nah, it's Bybee. Baseball is a hilarious sport where none of the last names look anything like the way you think they're going to be said. Here's the 1-1. Torque missed it. Flies out to right center as long as it's not dropped, and I doubt it would be. And one away. Here's Baddoo now. We'll see if Akil's got something going. He's overdue for a home run at this point. I don't think he's hit one yet this year.
But had the game-winning RBI Saturday in the win over St. Louis in 10 innings.
All right, here we go. Yeah, he doesn't hit one yet all year. Pretty crazy. Seems well overdue. Ball one.
Pitch is inside.
And this isn't like a particularly hard-throwing right-handed pitcher. He could probably jack one out if he gets a good enough pitch. We'll see, though. 2-0.
To Akil Baddoo.
So it's not like he can just blow people away with the fastball. Like if Akil, you know, has a good swing on a pitch, he could probably get a hold of one. We'll see. Akil seems to not really have too much pop anymore lately. Almost hit a home run against St. Louis, so that double went off the base of the, like pretty much the top of the wall.
He was a fifth-round pick just 2 years
It's a foul ball though, so it's a 2-1.
Cal State Fullerton.
Oh, he's still prospect status, this pitcher, Bybee. Oh, good for him. 2-2.
Yeah, they've got a way of developing pitchers in a hurry, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they've been out with Plesac was optioned and
2-2 count.
McKenzie's on the IL, Sabali being on the IL. So they've got 3 rookies in their rotation right now.
Ball 3 inside. A bit low.
Got that Bybee, Battenfield, who we'll see on Wednesday.
Full count.
Is, I guess, really throwing well from everything that I hear. We're going to miss him.
Here's another pitch, and that'll be inside. Ball 4. We're going to see Baddoo reach on a walk, and here comes Miguel Cabrera, who has, you know, really good career numbers against the pitcher here. Well, not this pitcher, but against this team in this ballpark. I guess that's the right way to look at that. But then again, you know, this isn't really Miguel Cabrera that we're used to.
Here's a moment you want to capture.
Maybe he can get it. We'll see.
In his last season.
I'm sure Cleveland fans are very happy to hear that this is Miggy's last year. They're like, oh, thank God.
Take strike 1.
Strike 1.
Bybee hadn't walked a hitter in his first 2 starts, and now has walked a hitter in each of the first 2 innings. And I would think that
Yeah, speed, pretty much. And he's shown flashes of having like pretty good ability to play at this level, but yeah, it's mainly speed. Because, you know, I like Badu, but his defense is meh. His arm isn't the greatest. He has pretty decent. He's a pretty good hitter if he could just figure it all out. I don't know.
There he goes.
Ah, it's a pitch out. He's smoked. Yeah, Badu, they knew you were running. There was a pitch out. Yeah, they knew that. Badu just got caught stealing on a pitch out. Oh, is he all right? I hope he's okay. That was kind of a weird play.
Badu needs a moment and for good reason.
I hope he's all right.
See the jump there from McKeel, but look at where the pitch is. It's a fastball, and it's almost like a pitch out. And the throw
Yeah, looks like he got bonked in the head.
Badu at second base. I mean, I don't think Akil Badu did anything wrong whatsoever. It's just right there. And
oh, he hurt his groin.
Nice job of coming up into the line there to get.
Oh, the ball hit him in the dick.
And then just ricocheted into Jimenez.
Oh, I know why he's hurting. Never mind. I know what happened. Okay. The ball hit him right in the bobble sack. The 1-1 count.
1-1 to Cabrera with the bases clear. Swung on
1-2.
1-2.
Nobody on, 2 away after Badu gets caught stealing there. And that'll be Cabrera down on strikes. All right, Tigers go down quickly and quietly here in the second, basically. Kind of similar first inning. You know, they get a guy on, but do nothing with it. It'll be Jimenez, Zunino, and Arias. I don't know. Jimenez, Zunino, and the right fielder. Jimenez, Zunino, and the 8. Due up here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 Guardians. Well, I don't care about standing. It's a little too early to be too hyper focused on. To call this the battle for second place in May would be like, what is the season ending in after May? You know, I don't know. That's a little silly. What's up, Wade? I didn't even know what the division standings were because I don't really check those until about halfway through June. Personally, you know, I just, you know, if you enjoy checking, you know, that's on you. But I couldn't do that. I'd be like, oh, I have to know what everything's happening every single day. I'd get too stressed out by it all. Doing good, Wade. How you doing? Just waiting for this commercial break to come to a close. Bottom of the second will be due up soon here. I guess my main point is I just don't really still feels early in the season. It's not like it was like 2 weeks into the season and people were like doom and gloom about their teams, and it's like, you guys do know there's 148 games still to be played, and they're like, it doesn't matter, and now their team's in like first place. It's just like, all right, calm down, you know. That's more, you know, I still feel like early May is still very early. Now, once we get into June, you're 2 months in. If your team's playing pretty poopy still, you know, that might just be a sign that that's what your team might be. That'll be strike 1. Again, it'll be Jimenez, Zunino, and Arias. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Zunino kill us last series? Like, him and Bell almost personally killed us the entire time. Like, every game that was close was pretty much the result of those two. Exactly, Jody. That's why I don't really stress. Yesterday was a different story. Again, I can deal with losing. You know, our team's pretty, you know, so-so. That was... I can only do so much with bad baseball. And that'll be... Ooh, good play by Torque. There we go. Good scoop, good pick by Torque, and that'll be the first out of the inning. One thing I do like about the Tigers is after they play defense like they did last night, they usually are perfect the next couple weeks. No, we're still in the thick of things, dude. As long as we stay within 3 to 4 games, well, really, as long as we stay like 5 games under 500, we're still weirdly within play in our division. Just so you know, that's the honest to God's truth about the AL Central. You should only really start worrying when you're like 6 games to 7 games behind Minnesota, or under 500. Because even with Minnesota, it's not that big a deal. Minnesota could collapse. They could get hot. They're mid. We're a mid division with the Guardians, Tigers mainly being a young case. The White Sox seem like they could be better if they fired La Russa. There's 2 down in the inning as Zininu grounds out. Here is Arias. Old buddy, number 13.
He spends a lot of time over there doing that. They're hitting him a lot of different ground balls.
Little low, but they'll call it strike 1 anyway. Don't really agree with the call, but
so he gets a lot of reps there.
A little early, kind of hard to see what the strike zone is for this guy.
This is foul back,
and you know the Royals just seem bad. I don't know what's up with that. That'll be 0-2 on a foul ball.
Left-handed fielding first baseman, Eric Hosmer's of the world, for example. Freddie Freeman is actually a left-handed hitter, but he fields right-handed. Dave Bergman back in your day.
They haven't said this guy's name yet. 1 and 2.
So solid.
And I quite like when they actually say the player's name because then I know how to say it. Here's the 1-2. And I guess that must be where his strike zone is. They didn't say his name once. That's weird. Oh, I know. I'm very supportive usually too, but yesterday I can't deal with the errors. Not like that. 4 errors. Which really should have been 5, but they got away with one of them for one reason. That was ugly. Ibanez, Haas, and McKinstry. Ibanez, Haas, and McKinstry. 2 up here in the top of the 3rd. 1-0 Guardians lead. Thanks to everyone who's left a like on the stream so far. So far, we're up at like 16, which is pretty solid, I think. So what's the number now? 19 even. Oh, hell yeah. We'll hit the like goal pretty soon. I appreciate that. If you haven't done so, consider doing so. Helps the stream out. Gets a few likes in here, or gets a few eyes on the stream. You know, I appreciate it if you have. If you're not, you know, it's fine too. Just consider it your way of participating in the stream, you know, and helping out a little bit. But we'll see how the top of the 3rd plays out. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for the Tigers. So, you know, we do get the top of the lineup at, you know, at some point. Ibanez, Haas, and McKinstry has to go first, though. We'll see how it plays. Coming up. Oh, I hate commercial breaks. They're like the bane of my existence. All right, it's back on. Foul ball. 0-1 here from Ibanez. Ibanez has been a pretty good call-up. He had a kind of a rockier start, but like, you know, ever since the Baltimore series, he's been pretty good. And that'll be lined for a base hit. All right, there we go. Good start to the inning. Runner at first. Nice to see Ibanez getting another hit. Here comes Eric Haas. Hopefully he can have a hit or something. Maybe a little extra base power. Tie this game up or something. Come on, Haas. Rogers hit a grand slam yesterday. What's your turn? Your turn, Haas. I'm going to go blow my nose. It's really bothering me.
Eric Haas takes it low, 1-0.
You know, just watching him today in the clubhouse, the way his preparation is, there's nobody around, but he had a bat in his hands, and he's just imagining the ball coming in and taking that phantom swing at the ball, just imagining different pitches, imagining a fastball coming in, imagining a slider coming in, just getting it all centrally focused.
Haas to right center field. That's down. Ibanez wants to go to third. The throw is not in time.
There's that base hit from Eric Haas into right center field. Ibanez doesn't even hesitate. Hits that bag and gets into third base with the aggressive base running. Nice throw right on the bag. Jose Ramirez comes up a little bit to get the ball and get the tag on Ibanez, but a couple of singles.
Look at that. A base hit for Haas gets the runner over to third. Now we got first and third with nobody out here in the top of the third. Sorry, my nose is really bothering me. All right, here's McKinstry now.
I think the Tigers maybe picked something up off of Bybee just in the short time he's been up here, just seeing what they look at tape and they say.
You'll have to excuse me if I like itch my nose or something like that.
So it looks like, you know, maybe the Tigers are starting to go the other way.
Slowly to short.
Oh shit, ground ball. That could be two. No, only one. They get the runner at first, but the runner gets to second. Hey, there we go. Good job by good at bat by McKinstry. Gets the run in. Tie. It's a tie game. 1-1. Runner gets down to second, so we have a runner in scoring position with Riley Green due up. One away. Runner at second.
That was awfully close over at first base.
Now a base hit could score. Who the hell's that second? Oh, Haas. What's up, Don? We'll see what Riley Green can do here. Oh, did he beat it? Oh, he might be safe. I think he might be safe, actually. Detroit's challenging, so we'll see it. Because I think the ball gets to the mitt, right? But the thing is, that's not like how you determine when the out is considered. It's the ball has to be at the back of the glove. So it's not like entering the mitt. That's not an out. That's not possession of the ball. Possession is considered the back of the mitt. He could be safe at first. Look at this. Foot's down now. Ball's not in the... It's like at the top of the glove.
Has to be in the back of the glove.
Has to be in the back. There's like... It's like a written... At least the way I understand the rule.
3 singles in a row for the Tigers here.
Hey, he's safe. They just changed it to him being safe. Yeah. Yeah, it's the ball has to be in back of glove, and that wasn't the case. All right, Tiger. Hey, Zach McKinstry with an RBI base hit in the infield. I think the Tigers have maybe figured something off Bibby. Or Bybee. They've teed off on him a couple times. I think he's tipping his pitches.
From Bybee at 94, 0-1.
I think Zunino needs to go out there and talk to him and it's like, hold on a second, he's doing something. Ball.
Low and away to make it 1-1 to Riley Green.
1-1. You bet on the money line. Hopefully they come through for you, Jamek. I really hope so because the Tigers could really use some wins. Because this is one of our like devil teams. We really don't play these guys well. Fuck. That's deep. That's going to move the runner up. All right, runner tags at second. Haas is going to get over to third because he's got decent speed. So it'll be first and third with one away here in the top of the third. And now up is Javier Baez. Yeah, the Tigers went, what, 2-1? Max, what was our series? 2-1 Tigers took the series? That was like the first time we'd like taken a series from you guys, probably in years. I think we did once last year, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We actually played halfway decent games last year. You took the majority of them, but I think we played a lot better. And we had a couple like flashes of playing you guys good.
Shapes to them, just the differential in speed. So you can get underneath one.
That's in the dirt, a good block.
That'll be in the dirt. Nobody moves. It'll be first and third still with one away, 1-0 count.
Javi has been very good at seeing the ball and not swinging outside the zone. And because of that, you know, there's very little
1-1 score here in the top of the third. Tigers trying to get another run across to take the lead. Can they do so with Baez hitting, one of their best hitters the last couple weeks?
There goes McKinstry.
McKinstry takes off. It'll be a foul ball. So McKinstry will have to go back to first base as it was a foul ball. I want the Cardinals to win. Lindsay, who do you want to win? It was a great challenge. See, it seems like AJ Hinch never really loses challenges. Whoever the Tigers got, like, that tells AJ to challenge or not is really good at their job. 2-1. I will say, whoever does that for the Tigers, they like know exactly what to look for in a challenge. And AJ has a really good feel for like calling for a challenge too. It seems like he knows immediately when to like ask for like that like additional 5 seconds. Hey, Baez comes through and gets a base hit, drives in another run. Javi Baez has been absolutely clutch for the Tigers, and the Tigers take a 2-1 lead. Runners at first and second, and the Tigers have kind of teed off here on Mr. Bybee. 4 singles in the inning now. Or, well, yeah, 4 singles now. Almost in a row. Well, Green got out, but... Tampa Bay and Orioles. Oh, man. Have they played? Is this game 1 of their series? There's a little mound meeting going on. Oh, fuck. Who's playing better baseball right now? Ah, that doesn't really matter. Rangers play Seattle. I don't know who to pick for that one. Orioles at home. Ah, man. Yeah, probably have to go Tampa, right? I don't know, though. Here's Maton with runners at first and second, 1 away. I wish I had a better answer for you. I really do. But that's really hard to... my gut's saying Tampa, right? So, take that as you will. Don't mess up on a fastball here. This guy will absolutely fucking belt one. And that'll be a double off the wall. That's why did he just throw a fastball to Nick Maton? You could have just threw breaking balls. Maton slides into first. That'll be a double. Or into second. That'll be a double. RBI double for Maton. Tigers take a 3-1 lead. They have runners at first, second, and third now. 1 away. And here comes Spencer Torkelson. Max came in here, spoiled. Max came in here, gave a prediction that he didn't mean for it to be real, and then left. 97, yeah, 97-1. They hate the Tigers. Yeah, they hate them. You like Rangers for the upset? Yeah, Mike Valenti and them really just don't like the Tigers for whatever reason. And I'm not really sure. It is what it is. Yeah. I wish I could get a job there just so I could go and spout positive information about the Tigers just to piss them off all day. Like, I don't know, man. They have a really bright future. Do you see all the pitching we have? Name 5 teams with better bullpen than the Tigers right now. You can't, because we have the best. We have the first or second bullpen in the MLB since April 13th. And I'm not even lying. We literally, they went over the stats yesterday. Outside of yesterday's game, we literally, since April 13th, we are the first, probably the first. We are probably the best base bullpen since April 13th. We're like second in saves, first in like ERA, WHIP, hits allowed. It's like a staggering number of statistics. We're first or second in from our bullpen. Our ERA is really low for the bullpen. So I don't really care that they had a bad day yesterday. I already forgave it. I was like, whatever. Oh well. Hey, they walked him on 4 pitches. They wanted nothing to do with Torkelson. Here comes Akil Baddoo. What's up? Gigi. I'll just call you Gigi. Or JM. I'll call you JM. I like that. All right, here comes Akil Baddoo. We'll see if the walk pays off. Bases loaded, one away.
He's walked 3 tonight, including Akil Baddoo.
Oh, and Baddoo popped out. Jesus Christ.
Shallow center. No problem for Rosario. 2 away.
Here comes Miggy with the bases loaded and 2 away. It's the top of the third. Tigers do take a lead this inning. It's 3-1. So it's been a good inning. Let's see if we don't strand the bases. Miggy's been actually really good this year in like these specific situations. We'll see if it plays.
He's used to these situations.
383 average in his career with the bases loaded. 6 RBI with 6 grand slams and 200 at bats.
And almost a 400 hitter. Those are startling numbers.
He's hitting almost 402 with dude. That is I didn't even like compute that in my head correctly. He's hitting 400 with the bases loaded, within 200 career at bats. Man. Yeah, Pug. He's been a good. He's been a pretty good. He's flipped around on what his ability's been. He's struck out for like a week straight, and then ever since then he's gotten pretty good around it. Damn it. Oh man, we get man, that throw by Rosario. Ooh. I don't know what the hell that was by Rosario there. That was he's lucky Miggy was running. Yeah, Tigers have a good inning. They take a 3-1 lead. We'll see how they respond in the bottom half of the third, though. It'll be Straw, Quan, and Rosario. Top of the order due up here for the Cleveland. It'll be Straw, Quan, and Rosario. Hopefully we can get those guys out this time. Dude, if it was anybody but Miggy Max, we might have scored multiple runs right there. It's nice to see us winning. It is nice. But yeah, Banez has definitely flipped it around. He's turning into quite the nice pickup. Or a call-up, rather. I don't know why I said pickup. Should have been call-up. That was a bad use of word. But I do think we signed him, didn't we? I feel like he's one of them Baez or not Baez, but new GM guy signings. Scott Harris move. Anyway, we're just waiting for the bottom of the third. Tigers take a 3-1 lead. We'll see if they can defend the lead here against of course, the ever potent offense against the Tigers, specifically Guardians. Hey, we appreciate Ahmed Rosario here in Detroit. He's one of our favorite players, Max. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream, typical YouTube stuff, it'd be nice to see one. It helps the stream out. It helps us do a little better. Are the Cardinals and Cubs playing in London tonight? Because I keep seeing an MLB World Tour badge on the commercial break I'm seeing. Is that tonight? They got to London really fucking quick, if that's so. I thought that was later in the summer they were doing all that. That'll be strike one. Hold on. Cardinals versus when is that?
Wentz aggressive to Straw 0-2.
0-2 to Straw.
In the third inning, sending 9 men to the
July. Oh, it's July 24th. All right, yeah. This is just my bad. It could. I don't know. The Tigers' offense has been pretty good the last few days. It's already at 4 runs, so 10 seems like a pretty safe combined total. 1-2 count here for Straw versus Wentz. Here's the 1-2. Ball outside. Yeah, good luck to all the Guardians fans, by the way. You guys know how it is here. You guys know I don't really have any problems with your team, except for when that dickhead extra comes in and I talk a little shit. But anything that I can say about my team, you guys can dial it up at my... Anything I say about your team, I know you can throw back at my team that just spent 8 years rebuilding with Al Avila to dump it down the toilet and be like, oh, we're just going to do that all over again. Hopefully it goes a little faster this time. I really hope we get to see Hunter Malloy soon. Or why do I keep doing that? It's, you know what it is? I keep forgetting his first name is hyphenated, and it's not Henry Malloy, it's just Malloy. I hope we can do that. That'll be 0-1. Here's Quan, dangerous hitter. Well, dangerous against the Tigers, of course. Hey, Javi with a nice play at short. He's out there on the second pitch, 2 away. Nice quick inning for Wentz would be nice here. Yeah, I'd like to see us cut Jonathan Scope and just call up Malloy. He plays infield, right? Justin Henry, Malloy. Like that's he's a primary infielder. Pretty much every position Scope plays. He's like, he can play third and second, and I think those are his positions, right? He's like unironically a third and second baseman, just like Maton and everyone else. Yeah, cut Scope. I don't know. You might as well. Scope does no good. Again, I've always said, my mantra has always been, if we're going to struggle, I'd rather see this team struggle with young players and lose with young players, and let these like somewhat talented young players that we do have. Because again, you got to remember, what, 2-3 years ago, the Tigers did have like one of the top farm systems. They just like, the only reason we don't now is because everybody's on the team now. It's just like, you know, it's just a natural progression upwards. So I would rather just see, you know, I would rather see, if we're going to have veterans on the team, I need them to produce consistently at a pretty high level. Like 280, like that's not too much to expect. Like 270 even. I could live with Scope hitting 270 with some like a decent pop and playing good defense. Like he's pretty good at, like, I don't really have much complaints about his defense. He, you know, he's a little slow now, but you know, he's getting old. But if he can't give us that, then I don't see the point. Like Baez is our like team leader right now. We kind of need him there. You can see what Baez's role is when he's playing the way he has. Like you can see it now. It's like, all right. Like, what's the point of Scope? He's just eating up at bats for guys who need at bats, so we can see if they can be part of the future here. Oh, oh, yeah, this hey, Max, you guys are kind of getting hosed right now. I'm not really sure what the hell this is. That wasn't a strikeout, but I guess Rosario gets called out on strikes. Ibanez, Haas, and McKinstry, 8-9-1 for the Tigers. Ibanez, Haas, and McKinstry, the guys who started the rally last half inning. We'll see what the Tigers do. Top 4 coming up. They lead 3-1. Yeah, Max, I agree now. If you're still here, you guys are weirdly getting hosed right now. That probably should have been ball 4. Oh, NFL schedule release. I believe that's the NFL schedule release date. Tigers have an off day, you know, they'll be big chilling. Anyway, it's commercial break as always. We have to mute the audio. We kind of have to chill for a minute. Just kind of we'll wait until the game comes back on. But yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited for the Tigers' future, and I really hope they just make the. Hey, we hit 20 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. We hit the like goal. If you haven't quite yet left a like on the stream, consider doing so. It'll still help the stream out. It helps us get closer to 30 likes. I guess that's what we should aim for. But you know, we hit the like goal, so I appreciate you. If you haven't dropped one, Thursday's our next off day. We have like 2 Thursdays in a row off. It's like really strange the way we're getting days off this year. Like, if I looked at that right, I think we have this Thursday off and next Thursday off, which is pretty sweet. But you know, it kind of messes with me a little bit because I have to miss Wednesday's game because of work. But you know, it's a little bit more important than baseball streams. Joey Wentz is starting illest. All right, game's back on. 3-1 score, top 4 coming up. Let's see if the Tigers can add to it. Here's Andy Ibanez. I don't know how I messed up all them syllables like that. Rangers had Monday and Thursday off. Yeah, it's weird. We've also had a lot of rain off, so we've had a lot of like unnatural days off. 2-0, ball in the dirt. Ibanez started the rally in the last half inning with the single. Let's see what he can do this time. That'll be up high. Oh, that's never mind. That's a strike. 2-1. Well, Max, I don't know if this umpire. I think we got the same umpire that we just had in St. Louis somehow. It'll be ball 3. Pretty much anything close to the strike zone is a strike for this guy by the looks of it. But then again, if he's going to call it for, consistently, then it's just his strike zone. And that's ball 4.
He's had all kinds of issues trying to find the strike zone.
He's kind of getting squeezed because he's a rookie, but... All right, Haas is up now with a runner at first. Nobody out. Maybe Haas can belt one out. He has a 7-game hitting streak right now. He has his average all the way up to 284. Kind of cool to see Haas finally starting to get his shit together. Yeah, Andy's been a great. People were pretty rough on the initial call up because he had that really bad first that bad first week where he struck out every at bat, I think. Then he just started hitting the shit out of it really hard for a game, but getting out, and then he just exploded versus the Mets, and he's been pretty good ever since. It's just like, all right, I guess he's good. I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. If that's how it's going to start, then hey, welcome to the team. It's a lot better than the reverse, which was we had guys that would come up and start off like they were going to be superstars, and then they'd suck within 2 weeks. I like the reverse that we have. They come up, they suck a bag of dicks for a couple days, and then they can hit. I'll take the reverse. I'll take Andy's run up better than anything we've been doing in the last couple years. It's like the reverse Riley Green. Riley came in like there was going to be no stopping this dude. And that'll be 1-2. He's still really good, though. He's just young. I keep forgetting Riley Green's, what, 22, maybe 23 years old? If that old. 1-2 count.
Some of the pitchers in the Cleveland organization, some of the scouts. There goes Ibanez.
Oh shit, Haas with another hit.
He's aboard for the second time.
You know what it feels like, or seems like? It seems like Eric Haas stopped swinging for home runs and just takes whatever he can get and hits it. Does anybody else get that feeling that Haas just finally has decided, I guess I don't need to hit a home run every at bat? That's a little silly. I don't know what it is. His approach seems way better this year than it ever has.
All they said is it's too early in the season to start looking at the standings. All they're trying to do is show up each and every day and play the best.
Oh, I gotta send someone a message really quick about the Tigers. I forgot to.
And wake up and do it again the next day. So their heads are on straight. They're not looking too far ahead, but certainly playing a good brand of ball right now.
Never too early for you and I. And
exactly,
fans,
exactly. We check those standings every day, and when you see that, you do get a little excited as a fan.
I think a lot of fans are starting to get excited about this team. I think they like the way they play. That's a lot of the feedback.
Yeah, singles will work. Hey, all we need is people getting on. Dude, Haas was a monster. Spot on. I feel like our new hitting coach is legit. Our new hitting coaches helped the team out a lot. They seem like way better hitters this year.
Cleveland just not getting the extra base hits that they used to. The offense isn't there for them. The defense has struggled for them too.
Ball down low. 2-1 count.
Pride themselves on pitching and defense, but
the batter is McKinstry. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. 2-1 count. Swing smart if you're McKinstry here. Don't have to swing at anything bad.
2-1 to McKinstry.
Ah. Flies out. Hey, gave it a good ride, though. That'll be the first out of the inning. Runners have to go back and hold at their bases, so that'll bring up Riley Green with a 2 on and 1 out. One of the few guys without any kind of reaching base is Riley Green, and he's up now. Maybe a green bomb coming up. A G bomb. I still haven't figured out a good home run nickname for Riley Green because a green bomb just sounds dumb. A G bomb kind of sounds cool, but it feels like I'm, Like it seems like I don't know, could also be a gay bomb, you know. 0-1, foul ball. I don't feel like that's the coolest name. Here's the 0-1. And swing and a miss. 0-2. Pitch in the exact same spot as the last one. And that's what you call pinpoint accuracy.
See the usage right there.
Slider
and four-seamer being the ones that he leans on the most. Really hasn't thrown too many changeup, although the last one was. And putting a lot of pressure on him on the bases with those stolen base attempts.
1 and 2 to Green.
And that's going to...
Yeah, we probably shouldn't call it the G spot. That's a hilarious nickname, though. An R bomb, you know what I mean? Like it. Like torque bomb works well. A May bomb works. Oh shit! Hey, that'll be at least a double. Green with a mini bomb. They got Haas. They get the second out of the inning, but the Tigers do get a run, so it's 4-1 with after an RBI double by Green. So RBI double for Riley Green. Haas gets thrown out trying to score from first. He doesn't quite get it. So, you know, 2 down now. 4-1. Tigers take the lead or extend the lead, and that'll bring up Javier Baez now with 2 out and a runner at second. So maybe Baez can pick up another run. Yeah, they threw it from the outfield. Wait, no, it's a relay throw. All right, they're going to make a pitching change, though. Bibby's pulled here after 3 2/3 innings, and they'll bring in a new pitcher. Four to 1 Tigers lead as they chase the pitcher, and oh, shit. Sandlin's coming in, guys. This is going to be a problem for us. He fucking mows us down like some bitches. Yeah, but, you know, one of our old demons is coming back in the form of a sleep paralysis monster. It's Nick Sandlin. I don't know if I've ever seen us hit off this guy in my life. He'll just come into games. It's a commercial break while they do a pitching change here. So it'll be 2 away in the top of the 4th with the 4-1 Tigers lead. Sandlin will be the pitcher. Baez will be the hitter. There's a runner at second. A base hit could, you know, extend the lead. Man, my nose. Yeah, that's exactly, Lions. They're playing pretty good baseball. That's all you could ask for. Just nothing like yesterday. Just try. Is that announced tonight or something? I don't know. Red Wings. They're gonna make sure the Wings win because they want them to be good again. I have that on good authority. We have 5%. Hey, what's better than 0? Game's back on. It's just it's like weirdly like server muted or so. Okay, it's on. All right, let's see if Javier Baez can hit Sandlin. One of Detroit's personal menaces. Ooh, almost hit him ball 1. He's not having too good of a season though. Oh. Am I lagging or is it okay? It was just my playback. I didn't drop any frames, so I hope it wasn't 1-1 count. I think it might have just been my playback that got shitty. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? I'm good. Ah, that's good. Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing? Ball 2 inside.
2-1 to Baez.
So Sandlin, just 3 of the 8 hits he's allowed this year have been home runs.
Well, Baez is always going to give you one of those a game where he just takes a wild ass swing at a pitch he shouldn't. 2-2 count now after Bias swings a little out of the zone.
He can see that one.
One day when he hits that pitch, it's going to be a home run. Full count.
To make it full.
We all know one day it's coming. He's like a dog chasing his tail on that really high outside slider. Best day in your high school team, softball, 16-7. Hey, nice. Ah, damn it. Bias flies out. So that'll end the inning. Well, yeah, Quan's not going to drop it. Anyway, we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Ramirez, Bell, and Fry. Ramirez, Bell, and Fry. Good shot for the Guardians to get their runs back because Ramirez kills the Tigers. Bell killed the Tigers last time we played these guys, and I don't really know about Fry. He could be good too, you know. Typically, Guardians prospects kill us, so this guy's probably going to hit a home run. We can only pray that it's a solo shot when he does. In the NBA draft lottery, because the Detroit Pistons have the best overall chance to win it. Oh yeah, we're getting Victor. And then the Pistons will be good for a long time, win a title. Or they'll suck for next year, and then we could get Bronny and then sign LeBron, and everything is improved. We'll be in the finals within a year. We'll be in the finals that year if we do that. Just need a little bit of luck. Not a little bit, just a lot of it. Oh, come on, commercial breaks. Don't you hate them? Like, man, this game was going good. And here's a little pause in the action. It only feels gratuitous or like extra because, like, you know, there was only one out between the last like it was a very quick time between commercial breaks. Oakland smells like trash. Well, you know, I honestly don't even know what goes on in the city of Oakland. It seems like everybody's leaving that place. Is that just going to be a ghost town pretty soon where just nobody stays? You don't hear of anything like new and exciting or good coming from Oakland. It's always like everything's leaving. It's getting pretty bad over there. Like, oh, that's not good. Anyway, here's the pitch from Wentz. Ball 1 to Ramirez. Walk Ramirez, try and double off Bell. Or double up Fry. Ball 2 outside. Personally, I wouldn't want to pitch to Jose. Yeah, that's just me, though. I'm a little different. No, that was stupid. See what I mean? Why'd they do that? See, I was right. I had the right approach to this at bat, and this fucking idiot didn't. Walk him. 4-2. There was no reason to pitch to him. You just walked him and then try to double off Bell. Oh well, it's 4-2 now. Good shit. Good. Jose doing what he does against the Tigers, hitting moonshots. Jesus Christ, he crushed it. It's what he does against Tigers pitching. It is what it is. There's only one way to deal with this guy. If I'd walk him. You just walk him to first. Be like, yeah, he's not hitting against my team. Nope, he ain't starting no rally. And then you try to get Bell to double it up here. Anyway, that'll be strike 1. Yeah, you just, as long as they're solo shots, whatever, you know. But if Bell grounds out, I'm going to be real pissed. Because I'm going to look like a genius. And everyone's going to be like, damn, Rob was right. Would have been a double play. 1-1 count for Bell. 4-2, Tigers still lead, though. Bottom of the fourth. That's so frustrating. That would have been a tailor-made double play. Easiest double play with Ramirez and Bell running. Just take your time even. Flip it to first. Ask him how his day's going. Then watch him throw it over to first with about a second to spare. God damn it. That's so frustrating. We could literally just, there was no reason to pitch to Jose there. I knew he was going to hit a home run if we pitched him anywhere near the strike zone. It's like, come on. Why are we doing that? Just walk him. Why are we still trying with this guy? We've been trying for 3 years to get this dude out, and it don't work. Yeah, but last series he had 2 hits against us. Yeah, what does that mean for this one? He's overdue to hit the ball every at bat. Anyway, 0-2 on on Fry. I hope you guys know I'm just fooling around. I'm not really that pissed. Not much you can do about Jose Ramirez against us. You know, he's either going to hit a home run or a double, or he's just going to get out. It is what it is. We just literally, like Kevin said, the only thing we have to worry about, as long as there's just no one on base. Like, all right, solo homer by Jose, we could deal with that. We could stomach it. Now, if there was like 3 guys on and he hit a grand slam, that's where it's like, all right, really, why don't we just walk him? Better, it would have been safer just to walk him. That'll be ball 1 here to Jimenez as Fry gets out in his last at bat. 2 down now in the bottom of the 4th as the Guardians have brought the lead to 2. It's 4-2.
So much so that the Guardians
Very thirsty. I'm gonna go grab something to drink, you guys. Pardon me real quick.
in the offseason. Big hole on the left side. Here's the 2-0. Missed inside 3-0.
Yeah, and last time at Comerica Park, we didn't see Ahmed Rosario. He was another one. Remember, we kept talking about, boy, Stephen Kwan and Rosario, the guys at the top of the order getting on there for Jose Ramirez.
The table setters, as many people refer to them, right?
That's what made him so tough, and talking about him putting the ball in play and putting pressure on you.
Oh, I definitely need that. My throat was on fire. Sorry about that. I don't like to leave in commercial breaks though, because that could get really boring.
Wentz back in the count at 3-2.
There's just nothing there. It's just, you know, it's just quietness and awkward. Anyway, it's a full count here for Jimenez. Guardians get a run back this half inning if you're just tuning in.
Back up the middle.
Hey, there we go. That should be the 3rd out of the inning. Good job by the Tigers there. They don't let the home run rattle them. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th, or top of the 5th, rather. Maton, Torkelson, and Baду. Maton, Torkelson, and Badu. There's a home run coming this half inning. I don't know who's hitting it, but somebody is. It'll be Maton, Torkelson, and Badu here in the top of the 5th. 4-2, Tigers lead. Pretty good game here in Cleveland so far. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream, consider doing so. Or, you know, that thing you don't like. Everybody's going to start doing it. All the time. 24/7, right in your ear. But if you do, leave a like. All your wildest dreams will come true. If you're a great big fat person, you become a real tall skinny guy. Or you'll become even bigger if that's what you want to become. Maybe you're trying to get to that Guinness World Record book, but you know, it's really expensive to eat, you know, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 calories a day. I can look real quick. Let me check. The Tigers like track this on their website. I just have to like go to like one thing. Let's see. Leaders is 4 tied with 4 home runs. I just want to see the Tigers, please. It's still a commercial break, by the way. Oh, home runs. It's Kerry Carpenter, Nick Maton, and Jake Rogers have 4 apiece. It's pretty much the guys you'd expect, you know. The normal contenders, you know, Carpenter, Jake Rogers, you know. The names you think you'd hear when you're like, oh, those are the Tigers' top home run guys. All right. Game's back on. Sorry, it got weird and laggy for a second. I had to fix it. All right, here's Maton.
An RBI double by Maton in the third.
Sandlin up, and that'll be strike one.
On Sandlin's first offering.
We might even have more home runs than we did last year at this point. Like, we had, what, like 7 home runs as a team last year total by the end of the year? Maybe 8?
Foul back, 0-2.
I'm just playing. I know we had like 15. We're pretty close to being past that already. Like, not even playing around. We're pretty solid. It's 0-2 on Maton. Nah, we weren't a very good power hitting team last year. I'm sure we're already like way past, like at this point last year, May 8th of 2022. I bet you this team seems like a way better team than whatever we had last May. And if you go look at all the numbers and everything, other than maybe pitching, and even then, it's like, are we better pitching this year? I don't know. Our defense is way better. That'll be a foul ball. Counter remain 0-2. Feels like the team's better this year. Not really sure what I'm basing that on, but it feels like a better team.
Jose Ramirez way off the line at third.
Up high, ball 1. 1-2 count now on Maton. Stanlin's still the pitcher here. It's the top of the 5th inning, first hitter of the inning, so there's no outs. Inside, ball 2. Almost hit his foot. Bum, bum, bum. Maton is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and I think he had an RBI double. Yeah, he had a double.
Just got a piece of that one.
I think overall we had we had a pretty good pitching team. I think this bullpen's a little better than it was last year, and that's saying something because we actually had a really good pitching bullpen last year. Like, our pitching's been our strong suit the last couple years. Foul ball. He's swinging at good pitches at least. He hasn't swung at a single thing out of the strike zone, which is rather impressive in this at-bat. Ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 3. Good job by Maton. So we'll see 10 pitches at least. This is how you get deeper into a team's bullpen. Ah, damn it. Rosario gets the win. The Rosario and the pitcher get the win in the long battle. Maton grounds out, and there's one away. Damn, Vita Blue did pass away. Ball 1 outside. Here's Torkelson. One sec.
With a 1.82 ERA and 301 strikeouts, those are numbers you don't see anymore. Rest in peace, Vita Blue.
Amen. 24 complete games that year, Trevor. 24.
That's crazy.
I remember watching him right around July 4th at Angel Stadium. We were following him that entire year, and man, it was such a thrill to watch him pitch that year.
He had one of those
Damn, 24 complete games. Yeah, that's not sustainable. There's a reason they stopped doing the 24, letting people throw up to 24 complete games in a season. Seems a little crazy, doesn't it? Seems a little reckless. That'll be 2-2 now on Torkelson. Vita Blue has the record of 24 complete games in a season. It feels like, I don't know why. I guess they didn't throw as crazy pitches back in the day. So I guess when it's just fastballs and spitballs and shit, it's not as devastating on the elbow. But I feel like in the 70s, they were throwing curves and sliders at that point. Anyway, full count for Torkelson. Hey, that'll be lined down into the left field corner. That'll be at least 2 for Torque. And he glides in easily into second. He's in there standing up. And another double for the Tigers. Now up is Akil Baddoo with a runner at second and one away. Top 5, 4-2 Tigers lead. We're in New Torque. New Torque. Right by Jose Ramirez. Nice to see. You love to see things like that if you're a Tigers fan.
Spencer Torkelson stayed right on that ball to line it into left field.
You see there at 104 miles an hour off the bat for Spencer Torkelson.
Cool. Even got 24 likes on the stream. If you haven't done so, consider dropping a like. It'll help the stream up, makes it look a little better, gets a few more people in here. And, you know, it's just a good thing to do. Appreciate it if you already have. Here's the first pitch to Baddoo. Second pitch, 1-1. They hadn't put this count up yet on the screen. 1-1 count. Sorry. Runner at second, one away. Gonna need Baddoo to pick up a big RBI right here. Get the run back that we gave up last half inning. Show them that we mean business. Morgan's warming up in the bullpen.
For us, would have been frustrating at bats. He was just concentrating on hitting the ball hard. Paying more for him, more.
Here's the 1-2.
1-2 to Akil Baddoo coming here.
2-2.
That's 20 pitches.
We need a hit.
Remember, 11 of them went.
Wonder if they're gonna make a pitching change. Hold on. Fuck. And Baddoo strikes out. Now Miggy's up. I wonder if they let Sandlin pitch to him or if they make a change. I think they're going to keep him in. Okay. Maybe Miggy can pick up a big single. Really need him to come through. He's usually our wrist machine, so it'd be nice if he could just get one more here. Line one into right field or something. Get the run in. That kid that Miggy gave the bat to grew up to become Ron DeSantis. Can you believe it? And all the way back in 2015, he's grown up quite big in the last 7 or 8 years. I don't know how long, 8 years. Actually, nah, my joke don't work. That kid was like 8 years old. He'd only be like a teenager now.
I was just telling him I got his back. Don't worry.
I don't know why. I just find it funny to imagine. 1-1. They're 0-2 now on the foul ball. Sorry.
Smile on that kid's face, and he'll remember that all his life. But
runner at second, 2 away in the top of the 5th. Tigers looking to extend their lead to 3, but the Guardians, you know, they're kind of working ahead of the count here with a with 2 outs and an 0-2 count. 1-2 ball down kind of low.
Everybody was watching, of course, on that night on this network, but also everybody in that section.
Come on, Miggy.
I guarantee you they went, hey, you know what I witnessed last night? I was right there in that section when Cabrera actually gave this kid a bat and his batting glove.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch from Sandlin. Ooh, missed a little bit. My back itches so bad right now in like one specific spot. And here's ball 3.
3-2 to Miguel Cabrera.
Got to be careful with these umps. You never know. Full count. Runner at second. 2 away in the 5th inning. Ibanez lurking on deck. Probably wants a chance.
And he rings him up.
Well, that'll be ball 4, but the umpire has other plans. Yeah, I guess Cleveland isn't the only team getting hosed a little bit tonight. It's been, I guess both teams are getting getting sprayed down. Bottom of the 5th coming up, it'll be Zunino, Arias, and Straw. Zunino, Arias, and Straw. 7, 8, 9 here for the Guardians. Woof on the officiating tonight. That's the ump show, huh? But you know, sometimes you have them. Not much can be done about the ump show. I guess you can just buy a ticket and enjoy what you get to see. Well, he's been pretty consistent with the strike zone. It's pretty much anything that touches like that outside corner is or like the outside edge of the zone is getting called. So it seems as though, yeah, he's been pretty good about it. Miggy probably should have adjusted to that by now in the 5th inning and realized, like, hey, this guy has pretty wide strike zone. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, Christopher. They're doing pretty good. They did good yesterday on offense anyway. And they've been hitting pretty well lately. They've been pitching really well. They've been playing good defense, except for yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm pretty happy. I mean, we're not, you know, I'm very content with the Tigers. They're playing way better than what I thought they were going to be this year. So personally, I'm pretty happy to see that we're still just 3 games under 500. If we win, we're 2 games. If we lose, we're only 4 games, right? 16 and 19, 15 and 19. So you know, I'm very happy with this where we're at in, you know, at this point. Fucking around with the top of the division stuff, which is nowhere near what I thought we'd be at. All right, here we go. Game's back on. Here's Wentz. Strike 1 to Zunino.
Bottom third of the Cleveland order here in the 5th. Mike Zunino, Gabriel Arias, and Miles Straw against Joey Wentz. Starts Zunino off.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know the record.
1, now 0-2. Another 4-seamer at 92.
What did you tell me about?
Zunino grounded to second his first time up. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for Detroit. 2-3-0.
Yeah, I'm one of like 3 people probably in this fandom that after 2 and 9 went, yeah, I don't really think the 2 and 9 is the Tigers. I think this is a fluke start, and I've been pretty dead right about that. 1 and 2. That was just a poor scheduling start for us. That was bullshit. This is what that was. We got set up. 1 and 2, or 2 and 2 rather. Oh yeah, we're gonna go over 500. Yeah, well maybe, maybe. I gotta see it first, Christopher. That's something I gotta witness with my own eyes. If we're in May and we hit over 500, I would be flabbergasted. Hey, we struck his ass out. Let's see, 108. After the Tigers versus the Orioles, I'll never bet the Tigers again. Or against the Tigers. I wouldn't bet on the Tigers. Actually, they might be killing teams in terms of covering lines this year. Because I would imagine they're oftentimes putting games where they're just hilarious underdogs. And they're just like outright winning a bunch of games that they're not supposed to, or at least covering a line that they're not supposed to. Based on my own kind of quick examination and understanding of sports books. Are the Tigers really good money this year, I'm guessing? Because, like, I would imagine they were favored in 0 games versus the Mets, 0 games versus the Brewers, 0 games versus the Astros. Pretty much every game that I would imagine most games they haven't been favorites in. I would imagine. It's like pretty much, yeah. That just sums it up. Maybe the Giants they were once. You know what I mean? It's just nice to win some, that's all. It's a 1-2 count here for Arias.
Skips in there to make it 2-2.
You bet for. Oh man, you know what you got to do? You just gotta not bet Detroit. I'm telling you, man. You just gotta not bet the Tigers. They're a very like the only thing you can get out of this team is like bet their pitching stuff. I would say under. I have very realistic expectations for this team. Now, if you want to hear what I hope happens, yeah, over. I hope they win 86 games and somehow win the division. Just so I can point at everybody and be like, keep talking shit. It's just so I could, you know, big chest people. Yeah, I don't think they'll win. I think they'll win like 73 games this year. But that's pretty good. No, I'm a homer. I'm a homer, trust me. But I'm also a very big realist. So I don't get my expectations shattered. I'll never badmouth this team unless they're playing bad defense. I'll shit on them if they forget how to field a baseball at the MLB level. But other than that, I don't really say negative things about the team. And I don't really like when people do it either too much. I'm like, all right, guys, calm down. You know, they made a mistake. That's not the end of the world. I've gotten into several fights with people about it. That I prefer, like, unless they're really messing up, like yesterday on defense, then, you know, give them a break. 1-1. I'm so soft on this team.
Who grounded to short his first time up.
I wish I could be as critical on them as I am with, like, every other team I like.
On the corner to
1-2. Yeah, like, I think Cabrera on the team is a great idea. Like, I'm still in that camp. Like, no, you guys just don't get it. I get it. That's my defense of it at this point, by the way. It's, you just don't understand. It's just like, that's not even a defense of the action, Rob. You're just saying words. Yeah, but, like, you know, do you get it?
Yeah, we've told that story before. Doug Bachler, the pitching coach, asked him who his tops were. He mentioned Cole Hamels.
I'm glad he's on the team. I think he's transitioning to more of a coach role anyway.
You know, how about developing that? Joey Wentz said, "Listen, I'm all for it. Let's go."
I think that's kind of obvious.
More and more, and it's been effective for him. Here's the 2-2.
Learning what the, because you see him a lot with AJ Hinch and, like, kind of like soaking in the game and everything. It's another full count, or well, 2-2 count rather. Miles Straw, the hitter. Tigers trying to get a quick inning here and head to the 6th inning with the 2-run lead still intact. Here's the pitch. And that's outside, ball 3. Full count now on Straw, who's been a difficult hitter for the Tigers. I actually have no idea. Is he a good hitter, Miles Straw, or no? Like, I don't get Miles Straw. Like, I know he's an elite defensive player, right? Like, he's probably one of the better center fielders in baseball. Very, very fast. Very good at defense. Doesn't really mess up out there. So I know why he's in the lineup, but like, he's hitting 245, it says there. So I'm not, like, is he good? Like, what is he? Fouls it away. It's a 3-2. He just missed a fastball right down the middle, and it's only like 94 miles an hour from a lefty. You know, that's like a home run pitch for people like him usually. I'd love to have him stay around and have him as a role, kind of like Ramon Santiago, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what his future role is on the team. I'm fairly certain, because I think Miggy said something about wanting to stick around, and they asked AJ, and he said that the door is always open for Miguel on this team. Yeah, but not for what Verlander wants to be paid. Isn't his Mets contract $41 million a year for the next 2 years? Because it's $82 million for 2 years. So, oh, they struck out Straw. Yeah, this umpire. This umpire sucks, dude. He's very consistent, but he's calling anything close to the strike zone. I've noticed. You really have to miss for the pitch to be a ball with this guy. Ibanez, Haas, and McKinstry. Ibanez, Haas, and McKinstry. Hey, at least us in the yeah, Verlander's contract is silly. If you wonder why we didn't sign him, that because he wanted $40 million a year. Like, we probably called and went, "Hey, would you like to come back to Detroit?" Yeah, for like $50 million. Oh no. You know, just hang the phone up. Hey, we're up at 28 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. You're very kind. We could even hit into the 30s, maybe the 40s today. Who knows? Yeah, he's not going to come back. He may retire as a Tiger, if that makes sense. Eli Morgan is going to come in and pitch for the Guardians. Eli Morgan is in to pitch. It'll be Ibanez, Haas, and McKinstry to bat against him. But this is typically when we start seeing pinch hitting going on for the Tigers, matchup advantages. So who knows who actually bats this inning? Nah, pitching really isn't our big problem to where we need to go sign like a big time pitcher. I don't think anyway. Like, we'll get Matt Manning back. He's all right. I still think he's a long reliever, but I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. And We'll get Tarek back this year in like July or some shit, so that's not too big of a problem. We'll get Mize back next year. I don't know. To me, starting and like we have some developing starting pitching that's starting to look like they might be some guys down the road. Wentz has moments like today. He looks really good. like I'm not gonna lie, he had that rough start, and then the home run to Ramirez. But other than that, he's pitching really good. And if they can avoid where he has like that meltdown in the game, like I almost would consider he maybe should be done, but he's pitching really well. I don't know. We have our own Jordan Alvarez. You don't know his name yet, and we refuse to tell you his name. Just look into the name Roberto Campos. He's my personal protege. I signed him myself from Cuba. I went and rescued him on a dinghy. Anyway, here's oh shit, Ibanez. And that's gone. Morgan's first pitch goes out of the ballpark all the way to the Budweiser sign. Andy fucking smacked the shit out of that baseball. Oh my god. It's like a 399. I was gonna say that's like a 400-foot home run. 399 on the dot. All right, Tigers go up 5-2. Andy Ibanez absolutely crushes a baseball. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Welcome, welcome. Even if you root for the Guardians, you know you're welcome to hang out. We don't, you know, we're not rude to you guys. Ibanez, dude, Ibanez is literally one of the hottest hitters on this team. Like, bad week, hits the ball hard. Ever since the Mets, this guy has been an absolute menace to opposing. This is what we've been needing. Hell yeah. What's his average right now? 346. Oh my gosh. He's hitting 350 almost right now. 1-1 count here for Haas.
Take one off and put another lid on.
Boy, they don't waste any time either. You get back to that dugout, it's going.
Do you think he's confused about the hockey celebration? He's like, I don't know what any of this stuff is. That'll be the first out of the inning. And Haas flies out. Now we're to the top of the lineup for the Tigers. It'll be McKinstry now with a 1 away. Yeah, as soon as you said that, Christopher, Andy just smacked the shit out of it. Dude, if I'm Scope, I'm nervous because Andy's a second baseman. By the way, I'm pretty sure like by trade and like by everything about it. Hopefully, Gene, hopefully, man. Yeah, I would have to agree. There's very little support for this team out there because they haven't been the greatest, but the turnaround will be great to see. I'm starting to believe in Scott Harris, even though I didn't like anything he did in the offseason because apparently I was too small-brained and not high enough IQ to know that apparently signing Andy Ibanez, getting Nick Vierling, and Nick Maton was all we really needed, and now we're good. I don't... And Zach McKinstry, I have no idea.
McKinstry fouls it back.
Eli Morgan throws.
Oh, ew. Don't spam, dude. Get out of here. Yeah, that's the only rule in my chat. Just don't spam and try not to spoil. I say where I'm at pretty regularly. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Like that, you know what I mean? I know I'm a little bit behind, so... Other than that, I don't really care. You know, there's no real rules here. Literally, Andy plays second base, so... And we could call up Justin Henry Malloy, so... I don't know why we keep Scope. We could just do this. We could just get rid of him. McKinstry's really good. Like, we have guys who can, like, cover Scope. We don't need Scope. Yeah, I like McKinstry, too. I like the fact that he came from CMU as well. Selfishly. He's, you know, a legend of my college, so, you know. To me, it's just really easy to be like, hell yeah, we need this guy on the team. Look how good he is. Everyone from my college plays baseball like this. Of course, he was the second out of the inning, but... Yeah, he went to CMU. Yo, pretty sure during the time I was there. Or it might have been during the, like, 3 years where I wasn't in the college anymore. But yeah, he's from Central Michigan. Got drafted to, I think, Colorado or the Cubs. And kind of has made his way back to Michigan. It seems like he's doomed to just play around these parts. I think so, Teddy. I think they can. I think they have. I think one of the strongest assets of this team that'll be called a high strike one. Oh, never mind. They lost him. Ball 4. I thought they called that a strike. So it'll be 1 on and 2 out. Riley Green walks. Here's Javier Baez. Yeah, old time. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. I think one of the strong things about this team is the team chemistry, and I think that's very important. It seems like they like playing together now, and I think that's more important than a lot of talent, because I think a team that plays well together can overcome a team loaded with talent quite often, actually. Look at the Dodgers, look at the Yankees, look at the Mets, look at the like, none of these teams are like, these are all expensive top tier teams that should always win the World Series. But like here you have the Astros, who are just like this super well built team basically on chemistry. Like, I don't know. Like comparatively, like the dude, I think chemistry is a lot bigger a deal. Look at the Braves, kind of a similar situation. They built that team on chemistry and drafting and putting it together the right way, and they're, you know, I don't know. I see the value in adding super expensive players, but it just feels like there's a better way to do it. I don't know. 2 down in the inning, and I think the Tigers might be going for the chemistry build approach. Maybe kudos to AJ Hinch on that. Ah, fuck, Baez struck out. Well, the Tigers do get a run back as Andy Ibanez hits a home run to make it 5-2. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Juan Rosario Ramirez, dangerous part of the lineup for the Guardians. It's the top of their lineup, so they could easily get a run back, but we have to kind of hope that they fall a little flat. Astros play Moneyball, kind of, but then like they play like a modified version of Moneyball where they're not afraid to give contracts to big players, but they're not going to like break the bank on it. Doo-doo. Kind of like the Lions, not a stacked roster, but a good coach and chemistry. Yeah, it does, especially in professional sports when everybody's just about the same talent level to me. There's a few guys that'll stand out or be a little bit beneath, but like the middle of the pack is so even that I think coaching and chemistry can fill the rest of the way. Again, you have the group of guys who are way ahead. Those are like your Hall of Famers, all-stars. But then the middle of the pack is basically all the same. And even amongst the all-stars, they're all kind of the same level. Like it's not like there's like this large scale. It's just like, nah, it's kind of like the middle guys are all really about the same. The top guys are all about the same. And then there's maybe like 1 or 2 guys who are way better. The Astros also got the Cardinals kind of did some really foul shit with the Astros and like made it so they cheated essentially. The Cardinals, they spied on the Astros and like stole their draft plan. Why isn't this loaded back up yet? It's something you should look into if you don't know the story. All right, here's Quan with the 1-0 count. They got in big trouble, the Cardinals, actually. I think somebody went to jail actually over all this. I think it was the Astros like hacked into the Cardinals, or the Cardinals hacked into the Astros like drafting plans and like stole a bunch of stuff. Yeah, if Wentz can get through this inning, that would be ideal. It's 2-1. But I think Wentz might be getting a little tired. Los Santos is warming up. Or De Los Santos, sorry. Yeah, the Astros and the Cardinals. Yeah. 3-1. Cardinals got busted. Healing draft strategy. Like someone actually, I think, is still in prison over that whole thing. That'll be ball 4. They might have gotten out by now because it was like it's almost been a decade. But yeah, somebody I think like literally went to prison over this shit. Damn, Mustard lost again.
Mustard was 0
winless. It was so bad for Mustard, they actually sent him down to the minors last year.
Did Mustard ever win last year, Cleveland fans?
75th game to get 1 win on the season. He's still trying to get one here this year. Mustard. I know you guys love Mustard on your dogs, but Mustard.
I never followed the ending of that. Did he ever win a game last year? Did ever win a race? Or did that loser just always lose? It's 1-0. Runner at first. Nobody out here in the
Endurance is way down. Way down. This is Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 2. Struck out looking his last time up, tied up there to make it 1-1.
I was rooting hard for Mustard last year, but he was quite the choke artist. Pretty sad that they don't have him winning yet. Dude didn't take his offseason very seriously at all. Kind of sad to see. Vest is warming up in the bullpen. The 1-2 count with Quan, or not Quan, with Rosario. Runner at first, nobody out. It's the bottom of the 6th. Got to pay attention. Got to get the out. Fouls it away. It'll be 1-2 again. It'll be a pickoff attempt. Nobody home, though. 2-2 count, or 1-2 count, sorry. Missing that. And I don't know why I thought that was a ball. I don't. In my head, I went, oh, pickoff attempt, ball 2. Now it's ball 2, 2-2. Wentz might be losing. Don't you like that? Ball 2 or ball 3. That's not good.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. We were used to seeing that. Might have been just below the strike zone. Let's see if Stephen Kwan takes off right here, and how about a line drive right at somebody?
Doesn't go.
That's ball 4. Uh-oh. Little mom visit going on. I think Invest is gonna come. No, they're gonna bring Feder out. Well, we'll see what happens. Ramirez is up now with 2 on and nobody out. Really need a double play here. Need something.
Presented by Miller Lite. Watch the Tigers from your local watering hole, where the Tigers are always on. Go to tigers.com/tap today.
I'll leave a like on him here. Stream real quick. Commercial, not a commercial break, but it's a mound visit.
I'm trying.
I think Chris Feder went out there and
Anyway, 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Tigers need a double play here pretty bad with Jose Ramirez stepping up. Hopefully he doesn't take this pitch yard and tie it up with 1 swing. Because boy, oh boy, does he have a history of doing shit like that against us. Here's pitch number 1 from Wentz. Strike 1. All right.
Got him to bounce into a double play in the first.
Ball 1 up high. All right, 1-1 count.
Fastball at 95 to make it 1-1.
When Ramirez has a solo homer in the 4th inning. Fouls it away, 1-2. Yeah, but he hits the Tigers really, really well. All the rules change when it's the Tigers. If he strikes out, I'd be really happy, because then we could maybe get Bell to double up.
Against left-handed pitching, only 4 extra base hits. Look at the difference in OPS. And that double play ball would look really good right about now.
Because he's going to be very valuable at the trade deadline if he keeps pitching that way, and you can get a really good haul of prospects, or a really good prospect from somebody. 2-2 as that misses a little low and inside. See, that was just low. I think that would have been a strike if it was a little higher. Here's the 2-2. All right, we got him to pop out. Fuck yeah. Infield fly. Yeah, he's automatically out, yeah.
That is a massive out.
I was going to say, dude, are they not going to call an infield fly? Let it drop, Ibanez. Get out. I was just about to start screaming for Ibanez to get out of the way and let that fall to the ground. Free triple play right the fuck. I really thought they weren't going to call an infield fly on that. I was like, really? Drop it. We have a triple play. And then they called the infield fly. I was like, okay, there we go. Just got home from watching softball. Nice. I kind of agree. The Tigers probably are shopping or going to shop Erod if they're not contending. If they're contending for the division, though, they probably won't. But, you know, I would imagine Erod probably is pitching well, hoping to get traded. Because, again, we are rebuilding, and he's a little bit older of a player, and he probably doesn't want to sit in a rebuild. And I don't blame him.
Time called by Bell.
Softball a little faster. Yeah, the games go a little quicker. All right, 0-1 count. Runner at second. And first. They'll call that strike 2, but you know, it was a little inside, though. Umps have been a little bit fantastic today. Both teams are kind of getting a little bit of a squeeze going on. They're definitely in favor of pitching tonight. Yep. Oh, McKinstry read that really well. That should, the runner will get to third because of how deep it got hit. But there'll be 2 down now with runners at the corners for Fry. It'd be a big opportunity for the rookie here to pick up an RBI single. I think a mound visit's going on. They might be taking Wentz here. I'm not too sure. I think a righty's coming up, so. Might as well bring in Vest. Hey, good job by Joey. Hey, well, all we gotta do is get the out here. Let's see if Will Vest can go and get the out. Let's see. Commercial break. Have to mute the audio. We'll unmute it as soon as the game comes back on. It'll be Charlie Fry. I think that's his name. Against Will Vest. We'll see. Runners at the corners. 2 away. Can we get the rookie making his debut to get out a 3rd time today? We shall see. In probably like a minute whenever the game comes back on. Fry's one of their rookie players making his debut. Julio Rodriguez would have looked good in it. Oh, man. We drafted Torkelson over him, right? No, he was a year before Torque, right? 2007. No, wasn't Julio drafted in like the international draft in like 2016? Because like he was in the minors for like, that's one thing I don't think a lot of people know about Julio. Like there's like a weird misknown thing about him. He's been in like a pro system since he was like 15. And like played 5 years of minor league baseball before he got called up. And everyone's like, why is he so much better than Torque and everybody? It's like, well, he's been in pro baseball since he's a kid. A lot of the guys who got drafted in Torque's year got really screwed over with that COVID year. They're like first or second year of development was just turned off. Played with David in college. David, sorry, David who? I'm sorry. Connor David? No. That's cool that Vest played in your conference. That's pretty cool. But David, is it David Fry, the name of the guy? Naylor's going to pinch hit. I have no idea who they'd trade for. But now Naylor's up, and this is dangerous. Oh, his name is David Fry. Okay, I thought his name was Charlie for some reason. I'm like, oh, it's Charlie Fry. Who got the bases covered? Like, who's playing defense? You got Baez at short. You got Maton at third, Torkelson at first, and at second you got Ibanez. You got Rosario at first. You got Quan at third. First and third, 2 away. It's a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Naylor takes strike 1, 1-1. The new pitcher is Will Vest. Hopefully Will Vest keeps up his pretty good start to the year. Need a good appearance. Ah, fuck. 2-1. Hopefully this is a worthwhile move. Vest has been really good out of the bullpen this year. I really like his improvement. I think he's only given up like 2 hits and has like 10 strikeouts. He's like been literally a machine out of the bullpen this year. Ground ball should be the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers get out of a rough start, and this they do. Good job by the Tigers here. Much better night by the pitching staff and by the bullpen and by the defense this afternoon. Great job. And hey, guess who's in line to keep his win? Mr. Wentz. So Joey Wentz officially goes 5 2/3, gives up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts, and 1 home run. Much needed start for Joey. Who, Joey? Maybe. Maybe. He definitely needed that start. They were going to send his ass down to AAA like they just did to Turnbull. It's the top of the 7th, though. It'll be Maton, Torkelson, and Baду. Maton, Torkelson, and Badu do up here in the top half of the 7th inning. It's a commercial break, so we have to kind of mute the audio and wait for it to pop back on. Oh, Vest. Yeah, I don't think Vest is in any danger of being sent down. De Los Santos is going to come in and pitch for the Guardians. Yeah, all we did was work on our pitching for the last decade with Al Avila. So yeah, we should be good at pitching. Hey, we have 33 likes now. I appreciate that. Only 7 to go to hit the 40 mark. That'd be pretty sweet. But hey, 33 is a great number too. I appreciate that. If you haven't left one, maybe consider it. They're up 5-2 here in the top of the 7th. Their back end of their bullpen is actually like shockingly really good with Foley and Lang. So I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Normally, I would never say like it's getting pretty slim, but like I'd go look at Lang and Foley's numbers, like since like April 13th, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, like one of them like realization type things if you're a Cleveland fan. Like you got to get to him in the 7th. Like otherwise, the 8th and 9th inning could be like quick innings. Like. The way we win games is basically if we can somehow have the lead in the 8th or 9th inning, we can pretty much ice it. You know, I don't know if we've blown a save yet. For like, our closer's been really good. That's one of our bright spots is Alex Lang. He doesn't even do that shit when it's like, you know, a 5-2 game and like how closers will give up a run or two in these games, almost automatic. He just shuts it down. He's like, nah, we're just done. That's what I like. I'm like, all right, no nonsense, no heart attack. He just goes in and closes. He seemingly does always give up a base runner though, and I'm not really sure what that's about. He like walks or gives up a hit really quickly in the 9th, Lang. I think he's trying to set up a double play. I'm not really, and then he like strikes the next 2 guys out and then gets like a 3rd fly out, and it's like, why did he give up a hit? Maybe he just has to do it, like just walk a guy or give up a hit right away. And get it out of your head. Like, you know, whatever, who gives a shit. 1-2, Maton down now in the count. It's my only criticism of Lang. It just seems like he often will give up like a first guy walk or like a first hit. It's like, well, what is that? The time called for the batter. The count will be 1-2. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Tigers looking to extend their 5-2 lead so they don't have to use the back end of their bullpen potentially. Come on, Tigers.
like we talked about, when you get guys like Ibanez and Haas,
You can do this.
Nathan Knight for you.
Here's a pitch. That'll be inside, ball 2.
Inside 2-2.
I like that Nick.
Just seeing the name Wentz. Yeah, he's you just think of Carson the entire time. You're like,
Instead of early in the
please don't do a Carson Wentz and try to win the game pitching somehow.
Another one in tight.
3-2.
3-2.
Wait, get on right here. Just it's one of those little games. You only get one.
Or he's just gonna get hurt doing some nonsensical bullshit that he shouldn't be doing.
At bat, sometime or another. If it gets late and you get 2 strikes.
Walked him to start the 7th.
And that'll be ball 4.
Now a message from your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
Your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers have vehicles arriving daily. Returning AZ plan lessees can lease a Bronco Sport Big Ben for $379 a month. Think Ford first.
All right.
Spencer
Runner at first.
1 for 2. He's been on base.
Nobody out. Here's Spencer Torkelson out against De Los Santos. Inside, ball 1.
Torkelson last time up doubled with 1 out in the 5th. Came off the bat at 104 miles an hour.
Here's the 1-0. That'll be low, ball 2.
Torkelson.
Just looks like a very patient hitter in there.
What are you guys up to? You guys all having a good evening?
You think, okay, I'm going to get real anxious and get that.
I got picked off by the trainer. Yeah, that's pretty common with Wentz. Fuck.
Could be 2. Jimenez.
And that's 2.
Time. The double play turn by Cleveland for 2 away.
I like Alex Lang probably the best right now. And that'll be a double play. Torque grounds into 2. Surprisingly, it seems like we rarely do that this year as compared to years past. But you know, unfortunately, we just GIDP. Get it.
That ball was hit harder than the double.
Yeah, I mean, he smoked it.
Yeah, 108 off the bat. Here's Akil Baddoo. 0 for 2 with a walk.
All right, here's Baddoo 1-0. What up, Amir? I went by and left a like on your stream if you're still alive. I'll probably be there afterward.
Fouled away, and it's 1-1 to Akil Baddoo.
Just kind of depends on like timing and stuff. What inning are you guys in? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, most of our guys are pretty quick now. We can beat out DPs. That's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. And Quan makes the play. So 3rd out, Baddoo flies out. We'll see Jimenez, Zuninu, and Arias. So 6, 7, and 8. Jimenez, Zuninu, and Arias. We'll see if Vest takes the mound here in the 7th or what. We'll see. We shall see. Much better defense, though, out of the kids. There's a much easier way to do this. I'll just pop back into a stream like this. Bow. 2, 1. All right, his game's still going strong. Top of the 2nd for them. So, yeah, they still got a ton of game going on. But anyway, it'll be Jimenez, Zuninu, and Arias unless they do some pinch hitting here in the bottom of the 7th. Tigers leading it 5-2 right now. We shall see if they can win or finish this out. It'd be pretty crazy if they won the game right here. The Tigers and Guardians just decide to only play 7. They're just like, we just want to do 7 actually today. We're good. Wait, you can't do that. Tigers swept the Dodgers or slept. Either one works. Both are very funny. Like the idea of both are pretty good. Tigers sleeping them. Anyway, we're just waiting for the game to pop back on. I think we wound up settling on the Rays is how we went in our gut on that one. Someone asked this earlier and I couldn't decide, so I just went with Tampa because they're playing a little, I guess, like the best. Even though with the Orioles, it's kind of hard to pick against them. Strike one here to Jimenez. His nickname is SpongeBob SquarePants or whatever. Not really sure the connection there. It'll be foul ball 0-2.
Came in, got the final out in the 6th on 4 pitches. Cleveland's bullpen has been active. Xavion Curry warming up.
Well, no one believes they swept them, so they had to sleep them. True. Time called to Jimenez.
A timeout burned by Jimenez.
So we'll wait for the next 0-2 offering.
Twice. Once to third and once to short.
2-2-2. All right. I guess we're back underway here. The timeout is over. Imagine if they went to a commercial break for batter timeouts.
Fouled away.
All right, this ain't going to help the game get any shorter. This is bullshit. And we'll be back after a quick from a message from our sponsors.
You know, a small little adjustment can mean so much. And how about the same thing with Will Vest?
All right, we're back for the 0-2 at bat.
I mean, he was having all kinds
Ball
of
one down low.
training and couldn't get anybody out.
So it's a 1-2 count now for Jimenez. Vest back to work here in the bottom of the 7th.
He was going down the mound. And I mean, he went down there and had a little bit of success, but I mean, he's just a completely different person now that he's been
Slowly to short on the
Oh.
Baez.
Damn it.
Can't dig that one out of the dirt.
Not the best throw by Baez. Torkelson unable to make the pick, and it'll be a base runner at first. Here's Zunino now with the runner at first and nobody out. Hopefully he hits this on the ground and we can force a double play here, especially with the catcher running. Jimenez might run a little well, but it is a catcher, so you can be kind of quick here with this.
Torkelson, again, this thing's thrown sidearm. That's got some wicked spin on it. Spencer just and I know how angry he gets. There was one in St.
Let's see if we can turn 2.
He didn't come up with
Twist him up.
He expects to get each and every one of those.
Zunino
Foul ball.
fouls the first pitch back. He's 0 for 2. That was ruled a base hit.
They ruled that a hit. Yeah, maybe should have been an error on the throw, but fair enough. Can't really be bouncing throws in like that. 1-1 now on Zunino. Zunino.
We're talking about those couple different sliders. That one looks a little bigger. I asked him if he had that sweeper. He said no, and he's got a smaller one.
Zunino. Nino.
Not really sure when he's going to throw either one of them.
Strike 2 now, 1-2.
Yeah, good high fastball that Joey Wentz was able to throw by Zunino the last time up.
All right, 1-2 count now on the catcher.
The left-handed stick will hit for Gabriel.
Oh, Will Brennan is going to pinch hit for Arias. So we'll see if the Tigers make a corresponding pitching move.
Punches him out.
Hey, 2 away or 1 away now. Let's see if they can maybe get a double play out of this situation.
For the second time tonight.
Yeah, this is that pitch sequencing that you always hear about, where you spin those sliders and get Zunino looking away, and then you just start pounding that upper part of the strike zone with a couple of mid-90s fastballs.
All right, 1 away. Let's see if we can get the Brennan out, who's the pinch hitter.
Joey Wentz got Zunino up there. Will Vest follows suit, so you got him throwing from both
Maybe
sides.
make him hit it on the ground, and we can double this up and head to the top of the 8th.
Right now is just unable to catch up.
Leave the nasty part of the lineup for Bully to deal with.
Second pitch hitter used by Terry Francona here tonight.
Brennan bats from the left side, so advantage him in the right versus lefty thing. Some people say it's a big deal.
Double barrel with Foley and Shreve throwing for the Tigers. That's low 1-0 to Will Brennan.
All right, well, 1-0 count.
Fouled away to even it up.
1-1. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch to Brennan. They'll call it strike 2. A bit outside. It just catches the inside part, I'd say. Maybe a little too far inside, but nothing dramatic or anything like that. At least I would say nothing dramatic anyway. It wasn't too bad of a call. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. We'll see another 1-2 pitch.
11th rated prospect. He was drafted in the 8th round in 2019 out of Kansas State.
Oh, Kansas State product. That's pretty cool. Don't know anything about Kansas State. I think they're called the Wildcats, though.
Another one fouled away.
And another foul ball. We'll do it again.
You just wonder how much confidence Will Vest has in that changeup.
You know what you can do right now? You can go low and away on this guy. You can set it up right about here. Just don't miss.
Just something that he might be able to get Brennan to chase.
Ah, he missed it. It was right down the middle. That'll get the runner to third, too.
Will hustle to third. The Guardians have him at the corners with only one away.
Damn, that's not good. First and third now for the... who's up now? Straw's up now with runners at first and third, 1 away. Yeah.
Did try the changeup, but it was just too good.
Not
of a pitch
good.
down the middle of the plate. And that's where you want to try to get it off the strike zone, get him to chase, see if you could get
Not good, not good, not good. That'll be the end of Vest. We'll see a new pitcher come into the game. Foley. Yeah, that makes sense. They want Foley now. All right, there's going to be a commercial break. Have to mute the audio. They'll bring in Jason Foley to hopefully come in and get Straw to ground into 2 or just get a quick out, couple outs. Yeah, hopefully we can get these guys. Jason Foley's coming in, so hopefully this is the end of the rally here. Would never know, though. Never know, never know. Never know, never know, never know, never know. I just hate all the commercials. You work with Foley? On what? Like what, like the pitcher? Like where do you guys work? Just... Just the guy's name is Foley. Oh, okay. That's cool. You call him Foley of shit. Yeah, as long as we don't give up a home run or anything like that, because that ties the game. It'll be first and third with 1 away. A double play could get him out of the inning, but kind of difficult. Straw runs really well. I have no idea how Brennan runs either. But he looks like he might be pretty quick, so we might need a pop out here and then just another out. We'll see what Foley can do here. He's pretty good at the double play ball, though. Foley's the king of the ground ball outs, so maybe we can get the quick 2 here. We'll see. Game's coming back on, though. We'll see if Foley's got some good yarn to spin here.
Game 1 of a 3-game series between the Tigers and the Guardians. Detroit up 5.
Straw the hitter.
It's getting dicey for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th. AJ Hinch in a wall side windows pitching change.
He has a 70% ground ball rate induced, which is the second highest in the MLB. So 70% of the pitches he throws, he induces a ground ball, or at least, you know. Yeah, I think that's how that's calculated. So let's hope. Let's hope. Need 2 or just a quick 1. Just a shallow fly out, shallow pop up. Okay. Ain't no way that's deep enough. They're going to tag, but they don't go. All right, first and third with 2 away. Now we 1 pitch, 1 out. We just need to see if we can get the ever difficult to get out Quan. A thorn in the side of us. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Basically just need this guy to hit a fly out. Like really badly just need him to fly out or strike. Because we're probably not going to get him to strike out. So I don't know if we have. I don't know if this guy strikes out like that.
It was just too shallow, and the throw was just right to Spencer Torkelson, and he was able to cut it off and keep running over at first base.
All right, Foley. It'll be strike 1.
The Tigers play Quan to pull on the infield, and he does. He can slap that ball the other way.
That'll be foul ball, strike 2. Or well, he missed that. Okay, 0-2.
Yeah, that's tough to catch up to. 2 at the top of the zone at 98 miles an hour and running away from Stephen Quan.
Here's the pitch.
Up there.
Ball 1.
This time 1-2.
1-2 count.
That's well executed, though. You know, instead of missing below where the target is and it gets about a little above belt high.
All right, 1-2 count. Runners at the corners. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Tigers lead at 5-2 at this point. Could change. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully they can stop these runs from scoring. 2-2. Fuck.
That's Eric Haas stepping out there. Come on, come to me. You know, just trying to settle Foley down a little bit. You get in that situation, you know it's a big situation, and you try to pump yourself up and overthrow, and your mechanics get out of whack a little bit. You open up, and the ball just kind of slides out to your arm side.
Fuck, 2 and full count.
Quan, it was 0-2. He's worked it full.
Hey, what's up?
Change up, which I'd go right back up there with that fast.
So I don't speak Spanish like that. I apologize, Liliana. I know you're saying, hey, you're from Cuba. You're from that city in Cuba? That'll be a foul ball. Count will remain full.
It's 3-2. Runner at first is going. You gotta, you know, it's all on you now. You gotta keep pouring in strikes, and he's just gonna keep fouling them off.
All right. Full count. And it'll be fouled off. Count will remain full. We'll do it again.
If you do throw something off speed, he's seeing that, and he's just protecting the plate. He sees it's a fastball and hits it down the left field line. If it's a slider, or if it's a changeup, he'll be on it because it's just slightly slower.
Here's the 8th pitch of the at-bat to Stephen Quan.
99.
Another foul ball. We'll do it again. A little battle brewing here between Foley and Quan. I think we're at 8 or 9 pitches right now.
Pitch number 9, fouled away.
And that'll be another foul ball. So we'll see 10 pitches in this battle. It's still full, the count. So it's 3-2. We'll see another one. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Tigers trying to strand what it was a good start to the inning for the Guardians. Foley, ground ball. Hey, Baez grabbed it. All right, look at the Tigers there. Good job by the defense to hold. Good pitching by the bullpen. And the Tigers will hold on to their lead here into the top of the 8th. It's 5-2. Tigers strand the runs. It's 5-2. Top 8. All right, sorry about that. My mouth hurts a little bit. Or, well, it did hurt. All good now. Top of the 8th coming up. It's Cabrera, Ibanez, and Haas. Cabrera, Ibanez, and Haas do up here in the inning. We'll see what happens. Xavier Curry is pitching for the Guardians. All right. Nice to see him playing well. Nice to see him playing well. Bum, bum, bum. Bring the game back on. Sorry about this. The game isn't quite on yet. This is us the whole weekend when you played Minnesota. Oh, just like stranding runners in scoring position. They'll never bring the game on. They're lying. Oh, there we go. Top of the 8th now. Oh, shit. Top of the 8th now. It's Cabrera, Ibanez, and Haas. 7, 8, 9, as we said.
For Detroit, they've done it in a lot of different areas. Defense, some good pitching and clutch pitching, and the hitting seems to be contagious.
At least you gotta admit our pitching's pretty good though, Max.
Singles and then just the one extra base hit, and then they got a couple of add-on runs, very important against the Guardians. And then what a battle! Jason Foley comes out against a really tough out, and Stephen Kwan, and battled him all the way till the end, and finally got him to hit that
like Foley's good.
Drive to Javi Baez to get the Tigers out of the inning.
I love the way
all right, here's Miggy. And a strike one.
Yesterday in St. Louis. You recall they were down 3-0.
I wouldn't be too shocked, Max. That wouldn't surprise me if you guys made a move. Curry, the pitcher now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a water.
Is in the 8th for Cleveland against Miguel Cabrera, Andy Ibanez, and Eric Haas. And what a night it has been for Andy Ibanez. Will Brennan stays in the game for Arias and takes over in right field.
Here's the 0-2. Hey, Miggy with a base hit into right center. That'll be a base hit for the GOAT, Miguel Cabrera.
3,101 in his career now.
Let's go, Miggy. 3,101 career hits. He breaks over the 3,100 mark with that one. And he comes out of the game. Here comes Jake Rogers to pinch run and kind of just, you know, fill in for Miggy here as the game goes on.
The Chicago Blackhawks, who finished with the top pick.
Red Wings got the 9th pick in the draft. Jesus, they got screwed.
Red Wings down there at 9th, which is where they had the greatest odds to end up. Just getting no luck in that draft.
Maybe, Max, maybe. Still a little early. It's not exactly like early, but it's like it's still early enough to where things could flip dramatically in like a week. In like 3 games, you know what I mean? Like it's, you know, it's still early enough to where 3-4 games is pretty meaningful in a season. Ball 1.
We got one word for you. Yuck.
Boo. There's another one.
Yeah. There's plenty more. You're right. Family show.
Making me nervous here, Chef. Come on.
Here's Andy Ibanez who follows it back.
Time to stop talking.
What a night
1 and 1.
Andy Ibanez, right, guys? I mean, 2 for 2. He's been on base 3
Yeah, OG. Yeah, JM. Been a good season for them. Well, it's, you know, been a decent season for them. 1-1 count for Ibanez, who's got a home run in this game. He's looking for maybe a little bit more pump and power. Do you think they're going to be sent to Guangdong soon? Or Gudong, or however you say that name of that city?
2-1 to Ibanez.
Salutes to Miggy. Glad to see him finish his career with 503.1. Yeah, plus like the 600 doubles and the 300 average. Like a lot of things are pretty cool about his numbers. Should be punching his career to a first ballot Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Like a unanimous Hall of Famer. But I'm wondering if somebody's going to vote no on him. And him and Pujols probably should be unanimous, as they're both like clean players that started in the steroid era. So they achieved all they achieved without cheating, unlike a lot of guys who were their contemporaries. So I feel as though they should be held to a higher, like, And baseball's already kind of signaled they want them to be unanimous. I mean, they made up some crazy rules for the All-Star game, literally just to honor Miggy and Pujols last year. Ah, damn it. That's a double play. Ibanez stole the bag, and that's a... Rogers tried to hit and run, and it just didn't...
That's just the risk you take. When we were talking earlier in the game, if
they went with that big hit and run, and it didn't pan out. They Ibanez flew out to fucking deep right center.
With that huge, just hopping, almost like a
Rogers stole the base on him.
and Curry doesn't know he's going. Ibanez hits a line drive.
Now Haas is up with 2 outs.
Halfway to third, just I can't do anything now. There's no way he can get back to second base to re-tag and get back to first.
Haas rips a single to left.
Hey, Haas gets a base hit. That'll be a single now. So that's good. On the... I don't know what that is.
He didn't even have to hurry that much. And
What is that? Here's top of the lineup now, McKinstry.
give Jake Rogers an
I don't think I've actually ever heard those words thrown together like that. What is that?
Man aboard with 2 away, and here's Zach McKinstry.
Ball 1 to McKinstry. Hey, we have 40 likes on the stream. I appreciate that, everybody. Good looking out. Uh-oh. 1-1. Uh-oh. A lot better game than yesterday. Yeah. I don't like this. It's starting to fucking lag and shit. Come on.
Single in the third.
Ah, fucking piece of shit. All right, it's a 2-1 count.
He's ahead in the count, 3-1.
I thought that dude was gonna hit the Quan on us. Our one bad inning. Yeah, that would have sucked. 3-1 count for McKinstry.
Riley Green would bat next.
Runner at second, 2 away. It's the top of the 8th. Tigers kind of fucked up last inning. Or this inning, rather.
Grounded foul.
Foul ball. McKinstry has a full count now. Runner at first, 2 away.
Jason Shreve continues.
Oh, no, not Shreve, dude.
Watching him, helping
Oh,
him.
no.
Cleveland will have the 2, 3, and 4 hitters.
Well, GG's, Guardians fans. You guys are going to win.
Toss on the move. McKinstry sends one to left. Sinking.
Hey, McKinstry gets a base hit. That's his second of the day. That'll be a 2 for 4. So now up is Riley Green, who's got a double in this game. Another double here could be pretty big for the score for the Tigers.
Second hit of the night for Zach McKinstry. 2 aboard for Detroit here in the 8th as they threaten for more.
Just a lot of good at-bats. McKinstry again getting rewarded for going the other way. An earlier base hit to shortstop going the other way. And Eric Haas did a good job of holding up, not going to
You're not ready for the criminally offensive side-eye?
He was able to get back safely in the second.
Now Riley Green sends one down the left field line into the netting, 0-1.
Is it just, are you just using like hilarious adjectives to describe someone giving you side-eye? Is that like, I know what the word bombastic means. And are you just using hilarious ways to describe someone side-eyeing you?
Another one, same
1-1.
almost 0-2.
One a curveball, one a fastball, but both of
Oh, it's 0-2. Sorry. I thought the thing literally just said 1-0, but all right.
same
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
on 2 different speeds of pitches.
Inside. 1 and
Well,
2.
that makes a little bit more sense. I don't know why I thought it was something worse. It's a 1-2 count. That one's a ball.
It's the 9th time this season they've had 10 hits or more in a game.
Come on, strike him out.
Foul back.
Oh, wait, we're batting. Shit, I forgot we're hitting right now. I need us to get some runs. Yeah, hit the ball, actually. I always forget when that's I'm always just I always forget, like, there's at least once every baseball game where I suddenly am like rooting against my oh, there we go, hey, base hit. Where I find myself suddenly just against my team and I'm not really. McKinstry gets to third even. All right, first and third, 2 outs, and it's 6-2. Yeah, I thought Cleveland was hitting. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, Tigers make it a 6-2 game. We'll see if Baez can pick up the other run standing at third with 2 away. So we may have made a mistake on the base pass, but we still get the run anyway. There we go. Good inning for the Tigers anyway. Small mistake. We get the runs anyway. That's how you make up for it as a team. It'll be ball strike 1. Foul or strike 2. It's an 0-2 count now on Baez with 2 away and a runner at first, a runner at third. Ah, foul ball. We'll see another pitch. Another 0-2. Tigers lead 6-2 here in the bottom of the in the top of the 8th. Sorry.
Up the middle. Rosario throws off.
And that'll be the third. There we go. That's the third out of the inning. Now we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Yep, bottom of the 8th. It'll be Rosario, Ramirez, and Bell. Rosario, Ramirez, Bell. Hardest part of their lineup to get through. We'll see if we can accomplish this. We'll see. 2, 3, and 4 for the Guardians coming up. I have no idea how this will play. We'll see, right? Right. Maybe we can get him quickly, 1, 2, 3. But again, with Ramirez coming up and him already having a home run in this game, maybe he'll just get out. But we do take a 6-2 lead. We add a run to make it a little bit more comfortable for ourselves. So we'll see. Got to have our fingers crossed. Shreve will come in and pitch too, so hopefully he doesn't blow this year. I've only got 2 of the Tigers, and I like the Padres as well. But outside of those 2 teams, I don't really mess with anybody else. I like that. I don't really fucking with them. All right, cool. Game's coming out. Your favorites are the Tigers, Yankees, and Braves. Fair enough. I don't know. Guardians have this weird ability to always beat us, so I'm pretty nervous about finishing this game out. Chase and Shreve is on a pitch here in the bottom of the 8th against the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Again, that's Rosario, Ramirez, and Bell.
All right, bottom of the 8th, wall side windows pitching change. Chase and Shreve will get the heart of the Cleveland.
Don't know if I like this.
Rosario, Jose Ramirez, and Josh Bell. Rosario has singled and walked. He's also struck out. And he takes strike 1 from Chase and Shreve. Make it 0-2.
0-2. I don't think Engler will come in and pitch. If anyone else comes in this game, it'll probably have to be Alex Lang. That'll be ball 1.
Now 1-2 to Ahmed Rosario.
More, you know what I mean? Most likely, if you see another pitcher come in, it'll be the closer. Because I think in one, if they score another run, you know what I mean? Then it's closer time, and 5 runs is saved. So, you know what I mean? If it becomes a situation where they need, and I'm fairly certain they may just pitch Lang anyway tonight. We haven't seen him, and this would be the 3rd day in a row, and you don't really want him getting rusty at all. But then again, you don't really want to blow him, so. Anyway, 1 away. Strike 1 to Ramirez. We're back 2 seconds.
One of the Cleveland runs, actually both of them. He bounced into a double play in the 1st to play to run. Hit the solo homer in the 4th. 1-1 to him. That's the split finger that Dan was referring to, 1-2 to Jose Ramirez.
And that's why Shreve is in the game, just to face again Jose Ramirez, because he's had so much difficulty with left-handed pitchers. And also Josh Bell, the switch hitter, keep him on the right-hand side. Most of his power is from the left-hand side.
Makes sense, I guess, to use Shreve then from that logic.
Had Foley taken out.
Keeps 2 of their best hitters on the right side of the plate where, you know, they may not be as powerful. Still have great power from the right side of the plate, but I guess, yeah, it makes good sense to bring in a lefty reliever for him. Might as well take your advantages where you can. If they hit for slightly less power on the other side, use them. 2-2 count for Ramirez with 1 away here in the inning. I'm probably going to have to refresh this because it's probably a little bit behind. And that should be the 3rd out. Yep, Ramirez flies out. We'll see a 2nd out in the inning. We'll see Bell come up now with 2 down. Here's Bell now.
Stay in, ball. Come on, stay in. You see Akil Baddoo go over there, and you just don't hit the net.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting the like, that'd be awesome. Get us up into the 40 like range. That'd be pretty cool. We're pretty close. Ball 1.
Oh, you sure are.
Naylor on deck because Fry was pinched hit for it.
Starts Bell with a splitter that missed, 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. That'll be a base hit.
First hit of the night for Josh Bell. The MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to Comerica Park. Buy and manage game tickets, redeem offers, access exclusive content, and much more.
All right, here's Naylor now with 2 on or 1 out, 1 on and 2 out. Bottom of the 8th, it's 6-2 Tigers. They're looking to shut Naylor down here and get to the top of the 9th to add to their lead, maybe. Maybe make this game feel a little bit more over for the fans.
Away the first pitch.
Foul ball, strike 1. I don't know. I might go to a game. Just depends. Might be a little too busy this summer.
Naylor being the substitute in the lineup, just hitting.
You never knew. Naylor and Ibanez makes a play. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Let's head to the top of the 9th. Tigers have a strong 6-2 lead. 6-2 Tigers lead. Hey, we're at 42 likes too. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah. All right, Maton. I'm looking at the screen here. Maton, Torkelson, and Baddoo. Maton, Torkelson, Baddoo. 6-2 Tigers lead. Top 9 coming up. All right. Things going pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, commercial break. Top of the 9th coming up. Can the Tigers add to their lead, or, you know, are they just going to kind of go quickly and quietly? It's always fun things to think about here.
Tigers offense. Now the 9th time this year with 10 hits or more. Andy Ibanez had his first homer as a Tiger. Detroit leads Cleveland as we head to the 9th by 4. For Detroit here in the 9th, Nick Maton, Spencer Torkelson, and Akil Baddoo.
Here's the pitch, and that'll be fouled away. Strike 1 to Maton. Curry still pitching for the Guardians here.
Lifted to left.
Fly ball, and that'll be the first out of the inning as Maton flies out, kind of in foul-ish territory. Now up is Spencer Torkelson with 1 out in the 9th.
Trying a long way to get that one and retire Maton to start the 9th. Now here comes Spencer Torkelson, who's looked good again. Double in the walk for Torkelson.
Oh, man. My fucking back is killing me, dude.
Low and away, 1-0.
This feels tight today.
Fouled away to make it 1-1.
1-1. Foul ball by Torque.
That's what Spencer did yesterday. Had those swings where, even though he was ahead in the count and he saw a breaking ball, he was trying to stay behind it and use the big part of the field, up the middle.
Here's the pitch.
Torkelson fouls another one back.
Fouls it away. 1-2 yet again.
Same kind of swing. It just looks like he's trying to shoot that ball the other way. Staying out just a little bit longer.
I don't feel as bad now. I just feel tight today. I don't know what it is.
Akil Baddoo on deck.
Here's the 1-2.
Grounded foul.
Another foul ball. It'll remain 1-2 with 1 away in the 9th. Well, Lang ain't pitching yet.
Two and two to Torkelson.
Everything's been away. Not come in yet.
I'll sit down here. Sit nice and straight so my back doesn't fucking hurt anymore. Torque strikes out. And Curry wins the battle. It'll be 2-2. There are 2 outs now.
Don't forget, tomorrow we've got a Tigers Ticket Tuesday for you. You have a chance to win tickets to a Tigers game.
Oh, Tigers Ticket Tuesday.
Valley Sports Detroit Instagram.
That's pretty exciting. You guys excited for Ticket Tuesday?
2 up, 2 down, and here's Akil Baddoo.
I am.
Baddoo down the right field line, but foul.
Foul ball by Baddoo, 0-1.
For Cleveland in the 9th, they'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Alex Lang begins to warm up. It'll be Andres Jimenez, Mike Zunino, and Will Brennan for Cleveland. Popped foul.
Alex Lang just gently tossing a couple of left-handers. Jimenez.
Good under 8.5. It's 6-2, so we're at 8 even. Here's the 0-2. Baddoo fouls it away. It'll remain 0-2.
If Shreve start the inning, if anything were to get interesting, then Alex Lang would hurry up and be ready.
Countermain's kind of weird.
That's upstairs, 1 and 2 to Akil Baddoo.
1-2, ball. Bum 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 bum. And all right, well, third out of the inning, we'll head to the bottom of the ninth. Final call for Jimenez, Zunino, and Brennan. Jimenez, Zunino, Jimenez, Zunino, and Brennan. Bottom of the ninth coming up. You were thinking about going, I was thinking on going to D-backs versus Tigers on June 11th. Yeah, it probably would be a good game. Tigers will probably be playing pretty well in June. They usually aren't playing too bad in June. And the Diamondbacks seem like they're a pretty good team this year. So. I think every game Mickey York Tigers live and they're having good luck charm. If John Keating does, it's bad luck. Yeah, we need Mickey York then. There we go. That feels like a better. Anyway, we're just waiting for the inning to start. We're waiting for the bottom of the ninth. It should be a pretty good one. It's not really a save situation, so I don't think we'll see Alex Lang, or we will. It's just it didn't look like he was warming up. So they might keep Shreve in there. It'll be Jimenez, Zunino, and Brennan in the inning, unless somebody gets pinch hit for. I was asking because D-backs. Yeah, I mean, if the Tigers are good, then the game should be pretty solid as long as the backs are, keeping it up. But yeah, wait, we need hopefully Mickey York's hosting. Hopefully we're talking about a Tigers W. Bottom of the ninth, it's Jimenez, Zunino, and Brennan. Jimenez, Zunino, and Brennan. Strike one.
All right, guys, enjoy it. We sure hope to. Chasing Shreve, trying to finish it off. He gets Andres Jimenez to lead things off. Jimenez taps it foul.
Yeah, understand. On June 11th, I believe. Oh, it'll be your birthday? Nice. Are you rooting for the... Are you a Tigers or a Diamondbacks fan? They took away a hit from the Guardians and gave us an error, which is appropriate because that play earlier should have been an error. Not in time. Damn it. Good play by Torque and Shreve, but they just weren't able to get there in time. Jimenez a little too quick. So here comes Zunino. Hopefully we can get him to ground into a double play here.
Yeah, not a whole lot you can do here to Jimenez, but you can see
not idea.
Falls off to the third base side of the mound, and then he has to spin all the way back around. Torkelson does it.
No, hopefully you're right.
Beating him with the throw, and just no way to get the speedy Jimenez once you're falling and have to do that spin move over to start your movement over to first base.
Now he faces
Ball one.
Zunino. Home run power in the bat, but a lot of swing and miss. He has struck out twice in an 0 for 3 night.
Here's the 1-0 offering. Zunino looks at strike one. 1-1 count, runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of the ninth, Tigers need to get 3 outs to pick up a 6-2 win. Here's the pitch. Fouled it away. It'll be 1-2. We'll see some more pitching. Hopefully he hits this on the ground, gets 2, and the Tigers get it closer to their W. And then I hope is waiting for them. Here's the 1-2 from Shreve, and it's down low, ball 2.
2-2 to Zunino.
Tried to get him to chase that splitter. Wants to stay down and away.
Let's not do this. Let's not collapse here in the ninth.
As Joey Wentz and Will Vest
2-2 count.
trying to get Zunino to chase and swing through that high fastball.
Ground ball. Runner's going to get to second. It'll just basically be a bunt, and the runner will get to second with one away. Runner at second now, and here's Brennan. Head into Orlando, so we'll be in June for the best month of the Tigers. There you go. Hell yeah, there, buckets for life. Sounds like you're having a good time too. Yeah, we got the out again. The guy at second's not that big a deal, right? Because then it's just a save situation. But you really can't be giving up free stuff and trying to get fancy with it. Glad they just took the first out. Take the easy outs and just end the game. 0-1 count. Runner at second. Bottom of the ninth. One away. 6-2. Tigers lead the score. Is the score. 0-2 now. Looking foul. Yeah. Out of play.
Against Bieber in game 2 tomorrow here on Valley Sports.
Yep, got to be positive no matter what. Yeah, exactly. Got to be hopeful. Just got to kind of expect the worst and hope for the best out of the Tigers this year. You'll always be positively surprised, you know. Or at worst, they just kind of live up to your expectations. Like, ah, darn it. 1-2. 1-2 count for Brennan.
25 pitches from Jason Shreve. You know he wants to finish this off too.
Runner at second. One away. Here's the pitch. And they'll strike his ass out. That'll be the second out of the inning. And, you know, here comes Miles Straw, the 9-hitter.
Slides right down and away. See Eric Haas setting up, and then that starts and just cuts completely across the plate.
A little bit of a mound visit going on here. Wonder what's going to happen. Are they pulling him? Or yeah, they're pulling him. Why? Ugh. Yeah, I know we need the win, but why not just finish the game? Well, here comes Lang. This is just extending the game for no reason. Yeah, every year I say we will be better than last season. I know you do too. Yeah, I think so. Well, this year I didn't think we'd be better than last year this year. The Tigers were 8-19 this year. They're hopefully, hey, we're having a much better run. Yeah, I don't get the pitching move here. I know it's a hand in this matchup, right? Because now I think we have the righty on righty. And you don't want... You don't want the top of Cleveland's order coming up with the chance to tie the game. That's the big thing, I think. Like, so right now, I think the most important thing is just getting Straw out. Like, we have to get him out right here. Because, again, you don't really want Quan coming up with a guy that could score. Then Rosario, then Ramirez. You know, it could get out of control really quick. And a comfortable 6-2 or 6-3 win could quickly turn into a 7-6 loss. With our luck versus. So I can see it. Just get the out. Just get it right now.
It's probably, oh, come on, leave Jason Shreve in there. It's 2 outs. Just let him face Miles Straw. But, you know, AJ's not taking any chances here. If Miles Straw gets a base hit or gets on somehow, then it
hey, possibly.
Over. Then you got a tough at bat in Stephen Kwan, Ahmad Rosario, and Jose Ramirez is lingering in there.
If you're listening to the broadcast, you can hear these guys saying the exact things I was just talking about. Like, this is an important out because it's you just don't want to have to deal with the top of the order with these guys.
And Alex Lang to give give him a few hitters should a couple people reach base just to get
All we got to do is get it out. One good pitch could technically end everything. Ball one, fuck.
Off with a sinker at 95, 1-0. There's another reason to support what you're talking about, Dan.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't want it to go any further than this.
Shit, ball two.
With his first two pitches, 2-0.
I don't like this.
Picked up a 6th save on Friday in St. Louis, striking out all 3 hitters that he faced.
2-0. Looks like Miles ain't chasing shit. 3-0.
All right, now all the way back.
Jose Ramirez had a double or like an RBI, and then he hit a home run. It's down 3-0.
Straw's going to take at least one.
Maybe we should have kept Shreve in. Oh, shit. Ball 4, 2 on, 2 out. Not idea. This guy ain't going to chase a bad pitch, so this is going to be another walk. This will probably be the bases loaded coming in.
No, that's not the way I drew it up right there, but now he faces Stephen Kwan, a tough out.
This guy isn't going to chase pitches. Ball 1. 5 straight balls. I have a feeling Shreve would have probably gotten that out.
There it is.
There we go. Strike 1. There we go.
Last time up, Stephen Kwan battled in a 10-pitch at bat before lining out to short against Jason Foley.
Yeah, there's 2 outs. Yeah, I mean, he just got to settle in. He's a chase guy, and like these 2 hitters don't chase really.
He's ahead 1-2.
They call that a strike, but all right. It's 1-2, 2 away, 2 on. Bottom of the 9th. Tigers leading 6-2. They're looking to get their final out. Improve to 16 and 18. And that should do it. Badu under it, squeezes it. 3rd out of the inning. Tigers take a W. GG's to the Guardians fans. GG's to anyone who likes the Guardians. Always a good game against you guys. It's always nerve-wracking playing you guys because we rarely ever beat you. Good game. Good game. Congrats to anyone who likes the Tigers. We open the series with the W. Very impressive, good little win, good offense. We pitched well, we played good defense. We shut down any other rallies, so I like that. Yeah, overall just a much better game than whatever the hell we did against the Cardinals yesterday. So I like that. I like the focus, I like the attention to detail we had. Everybody looked a little bit sharper than yesterday. Yeah, same here. I like beating the Guardians. We never beat these dudes, so it's nice to finally get a win versus them. Yep, we'll be live tomorrow night for the game at 6:10. It'll be pretty good. Hopefully, I'll see you there. The only game in this series that we won't be covering will be on Wednesday because I have to work that day from 11 to 6, so I just won't be like here for the game. But yeah, we take a W. We open the series up 1-0. Hopefully, tomorrow we win the series. Tigers looked pretty solid. I don't know. Andy Ibanez hit his first home run in the major leagues, I believe. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to everyone who chilled, hung out, chit-chatted, left some likes, all that fun stuff. I appreciate you. Again, so yeah, tomorrow we'll be live. Wednesday we'll have to miss that stream, unfortunately. Thursday there's no game, so we'll just do some NFL stuff. Oh, he had a home run in Texas? Well, first there's a Tiger then. Bieber? Oh, shit. Well, the series could be tied up tomorrow. We'll find out. Hopefully, we can maybe do some damage to Bieber or something. But hey, right now, I believe we did technically just leapfrog them in the division. We both have 16 wins. We have 18 losses. They have 19. So by technical win percentage, we are ahead of them. So, yeah, that's pretty cool if you care about record and standings this early. What else? I think that's about that for this game. I'm probably going to wrap this up here pretty quick because it was a little longer of a game, and I have to get to bed in the next couple hours. I have to get up early as shit tomorrow. So plus I still got to shower and get ready and blah, 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 blah. So I think that's that for me tonight, guys. I think that's aces and blouses for me. Again, tomorrow we'll be doing the Tigers game, and then Wednesday, I'm not too sure yet. Thursday, we have the NFL stuff. So we have a pretty full stream schedule ahead of us. I appreciate everyone coming by. Thank you for the likes. If you haven't left one, leave one on the way out. It helps out. Yeah, hell yeah, go Padres tomorrow. All right, then. If anybody has anything major left to get out, let me know before I wrap this up and get out of here. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow, of course, same time. It'll be pretty interesting. Michael Lorenzen versus Shane Bieber. All right. All right, everyone. Sweet. Thanks for a fun stream. I appreciate y'all. As always, it's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. 16-18, 2 games away from 500. We're staring down the elusive mark that we just can't seem to get to halfway through the season anymore. Could we do it now? Who knows? This could be the series. I doubt it, though. We'll see. Anyway, great game again to the Guardians fans. It's always fun playing you guys, especially now that we can actually compete against you. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the game 2 of the series. All right, peace out. Have a